this. I'm so excited.
Don't talk to me!
Cuties do a video.
Griff gang.
Good for you. Hi, me again. Hi, are you serving cheeseburgers right now?
Hello, it's ready.
My dad's my uncle.
Exactly, Tyria.
Like these people who have, like, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
He's not a marriage scammer.
I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
Damn, son.
I'm fat. I'm obese. I am fat. That hot dog is juicy. Every time I do a weigh-in, the scale's broken.
He's just my brother. He's my brother.
You know? Detain me, bitch. Giddy up! You think your life would be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday. It is an amazing rainy day. It's an amazing day in general because it seems like thus far, we've got the freaking soundboard back, at least for now. Hopefully it works. We're going to test it out. If it doesn't work, we can pivot right back to the old setup. But I think I got everything fixed. So hello, good to see you all. Wicked Crafter, all that jazz. Cats for Nelson, Andy Tarot, Sassy Mama, Spiteful Pinky Jean Girl, hello. The soundboard is broken. Emotional Sport Muffin, Charlotte, Bama Girl, Co Blue, C Morton, Sweep. I already said hello to you cats. Hello again. Misty Dreamer, Misty Mimic, Chin's Wasta Crimes. Hey girl, Shelly Ray, good to see you. Abby Joe, hello. Dorky Shitstain says 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck. Welcome back, soundboard. Happy Friday, friends. Happy Friday to you. You must be across the pond, girl. And thank you for the support, as always, Dorky Shitstain. We appreciate you. Sava, hello. Carrie, Lindsay, good to see you, girl. Rage, more rage. Rage is definitely what happened throughout Chantel's, I believe it was 6 hours. She was on kick yesterday. She had intentions, at least she thought for whatever reason, that she was going to make it to 10 p.m. last night. Spoiler, she did not. She ended way before that. She is really trying to rack in the streaming hours, collect all the kick coins she can before she guns off to Syria. Hey girl, good to see you. Doris, hello. Grunge 90s music, good to see you. It looks like she's about to go bed and never get up again. So it seems that Chantel is having some pains. Who's shocked here? Nobody, I can guarantee you that much. Hey, Butter Crumpet, her neck is hurting. She's like, I need a neck massage so bad. And what's so funny about when she was saying that, her husband was in chat. Hey, Shellvicious. And at no time, like normally, like if your significant other is complaining about needing some kind of massage, like you're going to either say, hey, babe, you know, when I see you in Syria and everything, you're going to give me that massage, right? You know, or the husband, I can't wait to see you, babe. And when you get here, don't worry, I got you. I'm going to give you all the massage that a girl could dream of. We've seen none of that, ma'am. Krabby Joe says from laying down 24/7. If you don't move it, ladies and gentlemen, what happens? You'll lose it. She was sneaking, eating her, you know, I can't take the eating boogers to God bless them. Chantel has the ick once again from meat, right? She's claiming when she gets to Syria that she's going to go, which I don't blame her because she got sick every time that she ate the meat over there. But even in Canada, the meat is giving her the ick. The meat is I bet the meat is giving you the ick, girl. We know that, but you can't eat the meat, but you can sit there and you can eat your boogers, right? That tracks. Fine, hello. The soundboard fired me up like when I heard Shania Twain say, let's go, girls. That's right. Hey, myself, I was also very excited. I was kind of doing some tweaking and some twerking to the computer this morning, and I was like, you know what? Let me test this shit out. So I did an unlisted stream, and everything sounded great. So guns crossed, ladies, that it goes as it's supposed to. Half Pint, thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you. Shelly Ray, hello. Look at how gross. Oh, girl. Her clothes are obviously that's the only outfit that fits. I believe it's day 5. Look, dog, good to see you, hun. Everybody is just coming in. Hello. I believe we're on day 5 of the unwashed SpongeBob outfit. And I'm with the ladies in the chat, the ladies and the gents who are claiming that Chantel at this point has, because she's literally been going ham, right? She's been eating everything in sight. And I think that's why she's so much sicker now than we've seen in previous Chantel streams, is because she's really going crazy with the food, because again, she's trying to consume everything before she takes her ass to Syria. And she's convinced all of a sudden that she's going to get on this amazing diet with the Syrian food. And I guess she's going to be active over there and she's going to lose all the weight in the world. So she's going to enjoy all her Canadian goodies while she's there. She's stranger than usual. I think it's finally starting to sink in that she's about to give up everything that she, I would say, worked so hard to get to, which was when she wanted to leave Syria the first time and come back to Canada. But honestly, it was gifted to her, right? But still, I think it's really starting to hit Chantel that it's about to get real. Like, I think Chantel leaving Syria is sooner than later. I do not believe, I think she said September like 23rd or something like that. I think it's going to be way sooner than that. I'm thinking beginning of September is when we're going to see Chantel in action. Where did the Grandpa dress go? The Grandpa Joe dress go? I think she said she left it behind in Kuwait. I think it got left behind when they had to flee the country the first time. Chantel's always fleeing some country, isn't she? Man, what a fugitive you are, cutie. Shelly Ray, thank you for the support, hun. Good to see you as always. Hello, Vanessa. I love the thumbnail. It looks like she's pushing out a big fart, which she probably is, because I think if Chantel's awake and she's breathing, odds are she's farting. Vanessa, thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you. When you eat like that and you're consuming food and you already have all of those stomach issues, I think she just constantly got something, whether it be, she's always got something coming out of her ass. We're just getting started. Let me go ahead and dial it back just a little bit. The thumbnail is excellent. Big toddler doing poopy in her diaper face. Hey, Salad Zone grown butt hair. Me and hubby were watching It's Always Sunny last night, and it dawned on me that Roz has the same squished face as Danny DeVito. And if you combine Cutie's hairline with Roz's face, it's literally him. What a mixture, Salads and grown butt hair, but you're not wrong about that. And I agree 1,000,000%. Thank you for being a member for 29 months. Hello to the hubby as well. Dorky Shitstain says, where did the ugly shirt from Maurice's go? Whatever clothes that she collected while she was in Canada, I'm sure it's buried under a trash pile somewhere. The question is are these clothes that more than likely do not fit her anymore make the trip to Syria? I think, honestly, what's going in the suitcase is just a bunch of Hamburger Helper, a bunch of Chef Boyardee, candy, diabetes medication, and shit like that. She's not even gonna have to pack any clothes. Oh, I'm sorry, her lingerie that she got from the Temu. Right, don't forget that. So her lingerie will be the only clothes that she packs to Syria, because the only outfit that she has is what she's going to be wearing en route to Syria. So that's going to be fun to watch. Dorky Hunt, again, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you. Puff the Magic Dragon, hello. Good to see you. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing another giveaway today. 10 winners. Comment on yesterday's live stream and we will pick 10 more winners today. And then we're going to wrap it up on giveaways until I get everybody's cards shipped out. I got merch orders to do. I still got to answer emails from the postcard and the trading club tier, get everybody taken care of. That's going to be happening today. I'm going to be in the office all day. So I'm going to get you guys taken care of. So make sure if you haven't left a comment on yesterday's live stream, you do it, girl. Now's your opportunity to get yourself a BG trading card. She's going to get dick down. Don't you know? Hey, you know, at this point, well, here's the thing though, right? So she's going to be in Syria. Salah's secured the bag once the gun makes it, if she makes it to Syria. He really doesn't necessarily have to go through with giving her the cupcake recipe, if you will. So it just really depends on what kind of sicko he truly is, because maybe he really is just a fucking sick degenerate and he will fuck anything that's walking, as his dear friend Mr. A said. Hey, Eva. Is it Eva Empire? Hello, hello. My 6-month-old baby is experiencing his first cold. Oh my goodness. As a first-time mom, it's brutal. Thank you for being live right now. Also, someone save BG. I hope the baby gets better soon, hun. And when they're little like that, it is the absolute worst. So let me tell you, as they get older, does it get easier? Yeah, it's still hard. But when they're little babies like that, it's really the worst. So I feel you, girl. And thank you for being here and thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Oh, Dynamite, not the goats. Hey, actually, let me pin Crumpet's comment really fast. So again, she was live for 6 hours. We did get a little bit of a rager, so I don't want to spend too much time because I want to make sure we cover at least all the timestamps that I have taken through the 6-hour stream that Chantel did yesterday. And may I say, because I don't think that we're going to go over it, she doesn't brush her teeth, wash her ass, shower, and so on. The guy is desperate. That is true. Hey, sometimes it snows in April. I want to know if she can still fit the elephant pants. Hi, Yaba, and hi, Sham. Hey, girl. Well, maybe we'll see. According to Chantel and Salah, who's always talking about these elephant pants, which is weird because I believe, if I remember, that is the pants that she was on a live stream and she shit herself. Wasn't those the pants that should have been thrown in the trash can? Is anybody shocked that Salah would hold on to Chantel's shitty elephant pants? No. I'm sure he takes a big whiff every single freaking day. Disgusting. Sometimes it snows in April. Thank you for the support. And thank you. Thank you for that shitty reminder. He loves them because she's shitting them. Hey, man, I think that Salah actually is in love with Chantel? No. Obviously, I think that Salah is definitely a romance scammer and is squeezing every single Canadian nickel he can out of Chantel. But he might really, we witnessed Salah take a drink after Chantel. And that's going to be very important to remember as we watch this stream, because I'm pretty sure we're going to watch the part where Chantel was picking the corn out of her teeth. She was sealing on her couch and she was using her dirty fingernail to floss her teeth. I about puked. It was so disgusting. Hey, Acid Girl, good to see you. Fondue says, I don't know who the fuck Salah thought he was talking to in chat yesterday, telling people to shut the fuck up, muting and blocking, and demands money. He's really full of himself recently. And dare I say that Salah seems like he's angry? He's also angry maybe about the entire situation. Maybe he's accepted that he's never coming to Canada and all he can do to get anything out of Chantel is bring her to Syria, and that's going to be a severe pain in his ass. But he definitely seems upset and angry recently. I don't think that Salah's always been like that. He called someone a bastard. Is that supposed to be a bastard? Sticky Caramel? Really? What a psycho. Fondue, Salah should be thrilled that his true love, his life partner, his wife is coming back to Syria. They haven't seen each other in almost a year. You would think the two of them, if it was any of you in chat and you hadn't seen your husband or your wife in a year, and all of a sudden you got the green light and you were going to be together and be able to live together yet again, there wouldn't be anything in the world that could piss me off. But you couldn't tell it from these two with the way that they're acting in chat. Fondue, thank you for the support, hun. Charlotte says the only thing that outfit lacks is swimmers everywhere. Stop it, Charlotte. Ugh. Thank you for the support, hun. I appreciate you. You guys are just as much sickos as I am. I love it. Fumo says, how can you even love whatever she is these days? That's a great question. Even her own mother. I don't even know how her mother at this point is loving her oldest child. What are swimmers? Trimmer? Well, I'm pretty sure if I'm reading that correctly. If I'm putting down what Charlotte was saying, I think she's talking about sperm everywhere. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure she's meaning sperm everywhere. Yes. Fumos, thank you for the support. Okay, so we're going to get started. We're going to start at the very beginning of the stream. Just watch her consume yet another huge meal that she should not be eating. Hey, Seattle, good to see you. Are we really on day 12 of this outfit? I don't know about day 12, possibly, but just from when I started to count, I can tell you for sure that we're on day 5. Maybe somebody else can clarify whether or not this is day 12, but according to my calculation, we're at minimum on day 5. Some people are saying 6. Okay. I'm just going with what the streams that I've kept up with the last couple of days. So I know for a fact, bare minimum. I again, in my entire life, I've never known anyone to wear the same dirty, filthy fucking clothes for 5 days in a row. 5, possibly more. She has to smell so bad. Okay, so before we get started, there was a part that I want to talk about in Chantel's stream that we're more than likely not going to cover because it's not very significant or whatever. The interaction that she had with the woman who she gave the joint to. Some of you may have saw that. So there, and you know what? We might go to it because before she has this interaction with this woman, she's looking over to like the area where people grill out. And for whatever reason, Chantel feels a certain way about people enjoying their time outside, outdoors. Hey, Sinatra. It's 2 weeks. Look at her kick. She'll put something else on and then change back when she's home. I believe it 100%. I absolutely do. Again, I think this is the only thing that Chantel fits comfortably in, and everything else that you see her wearing, it's tight. It doesn't fit right. So she goes back to this outfit. So I'll believe what you say. So she's mocking like the people over there using like the public grill or whatever. And then this woman walks up to Chantel and she's very nice. She's very polite. And she starts just making small talk with Chantel. And they go on for like 15 minutes where they're just talking about just life in general and just stupid small talk or whatever. But it was just such a different, I don't know. You view Chantel for a small moment a lot differently than the Chantel that we know on Kick, on YouTube, the social media Chantel. Like she's capable of actually holding a conversation with another woman. Like she's capable of being friendly. And it seems like she doesn't even realize, like, dude, you could have a normal life. You could make friends if you really wanted to and have genuine, whether they be friendships or actual relationships, and you give all that up just to have this fake relationship with somebody who is using you. I will never understand that. Like even having a friendship would be better off for Chantel, like a genuine friendship with somebody, making new friends, experiencing life in Canada with said people, if she would actually just give it a chance. But she can't help herself because she is so, for whatever reason, stuck on having, and whether it be with dishwasher or whether it be with Salah, like she has to have that. And that comes before actual genuine relationships. And it's just crazy because the clock's just ticking. She's just getting older and her health is just declining day by day by day. But it just gave you a different outlook on Chantel, if that makes sense, when you heard her have this conversation, genuine conversation with that woman. She's Mel-centered, I guess so. Hello, Super Mel. Good day, Yabba. Always lurking as I'm a night out. So you're usually live at 11 p.m. at night here. Friday night in Australia, girl. Much love to all. P.S. I reckon this heifer won't make it through the airport. At this rate, to be honest with you, Mel, you're probably right. Because, girl, she's not stopping anytime soon. And you know what, though? If Chantel is telling the truth, which I don't think she is, and she's the worst possible situation for Chantel right now is for her to leave later rather than sooner, because that just continues to give her more time to consume all these foods, to for her health to decline. She needs to go like ASAP. She needs to put the fucking fork down, board that plane, and gunt off to Syria and give us the content that we all desperately, desperately want to see. If she has another month in Canada, she really might not make it through the airport. You're not wrong about that. And Mel, good to see you. And thank you so much for the support, hun. Hello, Porcula. Late fee, but I'm here now. Good to see you, Porcula. So glad you could join us for the shit show. And thank you, as always, for the support. Appreciate you. We know they grow in dark, damp places. I missed something, Butter Crumpet. I probably don't even want to know at this point. Or mid-flight. Oh, you think so, Puff? Could you imagine a medical emergency mid-flight? Like, what is the backup plan, cutie? What are you going to do? Hey, Panda Pondu, good to see you. Does she realize that people that are in her condition have actually passed away mid-flight? Ooh, terrifying. She doesn't care. She is willing to die to get back to Salah in Syria. Again, she's blew the spot up in Canada, and I stand by that. Hey, Natty, good to see you. Bye-bye, Ozempic. We hardly knew you. Thank you for that reminder. I actually had that noted right here in my support group notebook. It says, no more Ozempic. No farm animals either. And that she's going to be vegan. She's confirmed in yesterday's stream, in case you missed it, that the Ozempic is gone like a fart in the wind, but we knew that was coming. She wants to be comfortable the rest of her time in Canada. She doesn't want anything to interfere with the food that she likes to eat. That's the reason why she stopped taking the Ozempic, because not only is she getting sick because of the food that she's eating, when she's taking the Ozempic and she's eating through the Ozempic, she's sicker than what she was when she was my head is spinning at this point. Natty, for you, thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Chins Wastacrime says, if you watch football, Mr. B and I will be in end zone, and I'll throw up a sign to the support group because we're 4 rows up. Look at you, girl. Rocker sign work for y'all. Hell yes. Love y'all, Bears. Oh, look, Saturday night, huh? You know what? After the football season ended, well, it was a couple of months after the football season ended, I had my cable cut off because literally that was the only thing I got the cable for. And then after that, we were just paying like $130 a month to watch the morning news. So I cut that shit off. But now that football season, basketball season is upon us, I might have to cut that shit back on. We'll see. Have fun, girl. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Mooncharge Dorito, hello. Chantel seems like the type that if she did make friends, she would start stuff to make bicker. She thrives in chaos. And that's another great point. Like, even if she was to actually make a true, genuine friend in Canada, like the lady that she was talking to, like they had a very nice conversation. It was something different from Chantel, like something that we haven't seen, if ever, or in a long time. But yes, you're right. After some time, she would get bored with that and she would need to cause problems, even in the the kind of problems that Chantel causes in her actual romantic relationship. She does the same when she's just has friendships. Don't forget, he wants 4,400 USD for a cow. Did he say that? Mooncharge Dorito, thank you for the support, hun. Fatma, hello. She only took the first shot and then quit because of food. I could agree with that. Absolutely, girl. And thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Yes, C. Morton. Those were the days. Whatever. We all make our choices, don't we? She needs to scream, gee. Well, and that's the thing. Like, if people really get to know Chantel, I don't think, look at where she is now. Like, the way that she acts, the things that she talks about, it's going to, leak out very quickly of how she really is, and no grown-ass adult woman especially is going to want anything to do with that. Fondue says, if BG can eat cardboard, she can eat through that netting on the cat carrier. BG will escape. Y'all better prepare. And that's another thing. So, not looking too good for OBG. She got the cat carrier. And I know I said yesterday, even if we see Chantel get the cat carrier, get the playpen, it doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to Syria. But man, dude, she seems damn determined to get this cat to Syria. But the problem is the dimensions of the cat carrier. Like, it's not even an actual cat carrier. And I'm pretty sure, didn't she get the cat carrier from Temu? So that tracks. it's like hey, Spaghetti, it's good to see you. It's like a squishy carrier. It's not even like solid plastic or whatever. And you're right. If BG can tear through that pizza box, all that cardboard, she absolutely can eat herself out of that carrier 1,000,000%. And the dimensions of the carrier, according to people in the community, it doesn't add up to like what they allow you to carry on. So it was $21. $21 for a cat carrier. Holy shit. Well, yeah, you know it's a piece of shit then. Fondue, thank you for the support. So even if Chantel's plan is to take BG to Syria, will she get approved with the kind of carrier that she got? I would say no, but again, it's garbage. Yes. Who knows? That whole situation, unfortunately, we're just going to have to watch and see what happens. I don't know what to say about it at this point. 50 and freaking fabulous. Go Bears. So excited about football season. Girl, I love football season. I love fall. I have my little mini iPad over here with the fall fireplace background going. Last night, I didn't watch The Nightmare Before Christmas. I started watching like all kinds of documentaries or whatever on the making of The Nightmare Before Christmas, but it was getting me totally into the spirit. I'm so excited for fall, for football, for the crock pot, to all the good foods that come with fall. I love it. All the smells, all the fall smells, watching the leaves change colors. Yes, my favorite time of year, even though I love summer so much. We're done here. You're dismissed. 50 and freaking fabulous. Thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the damn shit show, shall we? Again, we're going to start out with the first stream that she did, which was 4 hours and 10 minutes long. And I'm going to share the entire stream. Guns crossed, guys. Guns crossed that we don't have any kind of echo. Again, if we do, don't worry, I can fix it pretty quickly, but I do not want to lose a soundboard, but I think I have it fixed. Hey, Puff Girl, what happened to the original carrier, the hard one that the witch got when she first got the cat? I didn't even think about that. Love y'all. Fuck this bitch. Puff, thank you for the support and agree. Fuck her. Fuck her. And what did happen to the damn cat carrier? You're right. The one that she was claiming that when she took BG to the vet, that's the carrier that she used. Where's the carrier at? That's a great question. I never even thought about that. Puff, thank you for the support. Shelly Ray Girl, thank you so much for gifting 10 the YouTube Underground memberships. Let's see who got them. Super Mel, Veronica, Shelby Kim, Alice, Crochet, hold on. Molly Go Heavier. Love your name. Is Molly Go Lightly still around? Jason, Deep Fried Fupa. Love your name too. Michelle, Mama Duke. Welcome, welcome. All new members. A word from our sponsor. Pickle, go ahead.
Your positive action,
yes,
combined with positive thinking,
yes,
results in success.
It's true. It's true. Always, as much as you can anyways. I know it's hard to be positive all the time, but that's what I tell my kids. Think positive and you're going to have positive outcomes. Right, guys? Shelly Ray Girl, thank you so much. All new members, please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. Oh, Chen says, I didn't know we had so many Bear fans, as if I couldn't love y'all even more. Aren't the Chicago Bears? Didn't I see on the news recently that the Chicago Bears are moving to Indiana? I mean, I get it. Like, it's supposed to be like right across the water or whatever, but still, how the fuck do you take the Chicago Bears off to Indiana of all places? They're gonna be the Indiana Bears now. How do people feel about that? Like, are y'all cool? Me and Sam were having this conversation. Like, the area that we live in, it's also like in the same similar situation where it's right across the border from Kentucky. So like you can't move the Cardinals over here to like Indiana. It's not going to be the same. Like, we're going to have a whole ass problem with that. Like, the people of Louisville and Indiana, they would fucking riot over that shit. It just don't work. But I think they're dead set in their ways. Tins Wasta Crimes, thank you for the support, hon. Appreciate you. Hammond, Indiana, the place of my birth. That's right, babe. They don't call you Roseanne for nothing, baby. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. As a Chicago native, I hate that idea. It seems weird. And this is her collecting her DoorDash delivery. Like, I got the timing right for this one. Oh, She gets so mad when I call her Roseanne.
Hey, OC, lavender.
Oh yeah, by the way, can I get is it cool? Do you guys hear an echo or anything? We good? We good, girls?
What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm telling you, one of the best places for food, like shawarma station.
Didn't you just order like a shit ton of groceries or something like that? Or you were doing some kind of talk about you needed to eat all the groceries in your house, which would make sense, right? She's about to move. She needs to clean out her refrigerator. Why not just eat the shit that you have there? Thank you guys. Gary says, just think of all the delicious olives. When I saw the AI music video, I laughed my butt off. Chantel is truly unhinged. Agree. As ridiculous as that AI song was, it is truly fitting for who and how unhinged Chantel is. I loved it. I think it was great for her, specifically for Chantel. Very fitting. Gary, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. And we stole the Colts too.
What you got there? Let me show you.
Why didn't you eat the groceries? Didn't you buy like a bunch of vegetables and fruit yet again, only to continue like you always do and order the DoorDash? Hey, Baba Took. Foodie is blocking everyone who voices their concern for BG. I got an Insta block yesterday when I said I was worried about her. Poor kitty. And the thing is, she's taking it personal. And yes, it is personal with Chantel because she is a very neglectful animal owner. That is true. But I think if anybody would come online and it wouldn't matter, it wouldn't be personal and say that they were taking their animal, you know, from Canada to Syria, people are going to voice their concerns. They're going to have some things to say about that. Like, be responsible if that's what you're going to do. And responsible is what Chantel isn't. It is what Chantel isn't, right? Baba Took, thank you for the support. There was a lot of blocking going on yesterday, not only by Chantel, but also the poop man himself. The romance scammer, Salary. Actually, it's been a while since we played this one. Love it. Thank you for the support, hun.
Oh, I wanted brown rice, but falafel platter.
Look at that feast, would ya? And she's so proud of herself, too, with a smile on her face.
Huge. Look at these falafels.
It is huge. That looks like a whole lot of calories.
Hey, no, Ryder, it's downstairs. I'm gonna go there now. Hummus, tahini, garlic, and the salad dressing.
God damn, you got enough dips there, girl?
Looks like it has. What does it have inside it? What is that? Is it salad dressing?
Didn't you just fucking say it was ranch, or did I not hear that right? I'm pretty sure you just said that shit was ranch. Chins Wastakron says, if you're a Packer fan, don't talk to me. Just kidding. It's all love. Listen, people get real serious about their sports, okay? It's like gang wars out in these streets. Chins Wastakron, thank you for the support, hun.
It smells like garlic.
It's ranch.
A hubcap meal? Okay, I'm gonna pour the tahini on the falafel bees.
Hold on. Mary says she used AI to order it, so that tracks and that it's the incorrect carrier. How the hell do you use AI to order something? So what she did was she went and punched in the AI that she needs a carrier, and she put in whatever plane that she's going to be on, and that's what they came up with. And she took that like she's good to go. Why in the fuck would she do that? Why would you roll the dice to get denied when you're boarding the plane with your cat that you might not have the right care? She really is fucking stupid, man. It don't get no dumber than this. That's crazy. Hey, Chuck, bro, she probably started craving falafel because everyone was talking about falafel reacts in the Allah debacle. I bet 100%. You know what? You're probably right. Do you guys remember when she was in Syria and she was waving, what was that burrito thing? But there's a certain word for it. It was like a damn microphone, and we made a sticker out of that shit. God, good times. Anyways, Chuck, I agree, and thank you for the support, hun. Hey, Chris.
So, guys, what's going on? I don't like feeling like shit, sorry. Hi, sweetheart. Look at this falafel platter.
Oh, I don't doubt that. I bet all of this is fire. The sauces, the meal itself. I promise you, all of that shit is fire. But yet again, Foodie's about to travel for 30 hours with the cat, according to her. Maybe she should just not. Maybe for once in her life, she should just not. Sassy Mama says there's a request in Discord for a football channel. You know what? I was supposed to put Spiteful Pinky Jean volunteer to like help me out with the Discord over there because I just be getting busy and shit, and I still haven't done that. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take care of that so we can get all these new sections going in our pathetic Discord. We will do better, guys. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Sassy Mama, thank you for the support. We'll make it happen. Cat Girl says she needs a cat collar with an air tag. That actually is a great idea. Absolutely. Cat collar with an air tag. But do you think that Chantel, she's buying her carrier from Temu. She bought herself new $6. I mean, if you're going to the Goodwill, I get it. Like $6 pair of shoes, you might get yourself a deal. Seriously, you could get yourself a lightly used pair of shoes at the Goodwill for $6. Maybe not present day because Goodwill, for whatever reason, decided to tax every motherfucking body, charging crazy prices. But you might get lucky in a thrift store or something and get a decent, lightly used pair of shoes for $6. But you know what you're getting when you pay $6 at the freaking Temu. It's going to be trash. So with that being said, do you really think that she's going to invest in an air tag? I don't even think Dodo over here could even figure out how to use an air tag. Wait. No, she's a stalker. Of course she could. Cat Girl, thank you for the support, hun. Hey, Amanda. Thank you for cracking me the fuck up every morning. I'm usually in the midst of BS and replay gang. I spit my coffee out yesterday morning when I randomly heard deep butthole with the cupcake recipe. Go Rams. Listen, she's the one that told everybody that she had a deep butt hole. Whatever. It's a tunnel, basically. She gave us that information. We didn't just make that shit up. See, they be over here talking about we just be making shit up. All we do is repeat the shit that Chantel says, and we go with it. Thank yourself for that, cutie. All right? Amanda, thank you for the support. So glad you could be with us today. Seattle Sapphire says, what are the odds she will need to fly first? What are the odds that she could fucking afford to fly? Seattle, she might need to fly first class, but she ain't going to fly first class. Number one, she needs an extra seat is what she needs, okay? $6 Temu shoes. It's crazy to watch Chantel, and she even says it in this stream. I heard her say it because I was going to talk about it, that she rarely spends any significant amount of money on herself. And it's not because she doesn't have it. It's not because she's saving it. It's because she spends all her money on this. Instead of her getting herself a nice pair of shoes, and in her condition, she should absolutely have a nice pair of fucking tennis shoes, some decent clothes, 2 seats on the airplane. She eats her money and gives what's left to the romance scammer. That is pathetic. She can never afford to fly first class. No, not happening. Seattle, thank you for the support, hun. Thick Ship, hello. I wonder what Salah's reaction is going to be when he sees how much bigger she's gotten in person since their last visit. He's going to be blown away. We're blown away with what we see on video. I'm sure he is too. But seeing that in person has to be a whole nother ball game. He's going to be shocked. I have no doubt about it. And I guarantee you he's going to be taking pictures and sending them to his friends and laughing about that shit. Thick Ship, thank you for the support. A football channel. That's right, Yulia. Hello, Yulia. Good to see you. Our Silver Teacup, hello. I've been MIA for a minute. Our twins, 9, was just diagnosed with thyroid cancer. I'm so sorry, hun. Turned our lives upside down, but doctors say he will be okay. Just need time. Missed you all. All the good healing vibes to your babies, hun. And I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm glad they're doing better. And thank you for the support. And glad you could be here this morning and hopefully get your mind off of things, even if it's just for a couple of hours. Dungeon and Roses, hello. I think she knows this is not ending well, and that's why she's so crabby. Also, go Cowboys forever, a Dallas girly. Well, that's a choice, Dungeon and Roses, but I feel you, girl. And yes, I'm with you as far as Chantel being very moody, and Salah too. It's not just Chantel that's moody; it's also him. Like they both know that they shouldn't be doing what's about to happen, but they can't help themselves. Chantel's blew up the spot in Canada. Salah's desperate as fuck, so they're gonna put the pedal to the metal, and they're gonna make this shit happen. Well, at least Chantel's gonna try like hell for sure. Mooncharge Dorito says, my uncle was a Miami Dolphins in the 90s, really, and hates that I'm a Cowboy fan. Anyways, go Cowboys. Another one, huh? Love it. Mooncharge Dorito, thank you for the support. And that's pretty cool that your uncle was a Miami Dolphin. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And from the 90s, does it get much better than that? You got to be loyal to your people, man. How did you end up with an uncle who played for Miami and you're a Cowboys fan? That's crazy. Hey, Jen girl, thank you so much for joining memberships. I appreciate you.
Tumia, potatoes, pickle, falafel, rice. Yeah. It's one of the best places in town. Shawarma station. They're Lebos, I think, though. I'm pretty sure. I used to get this food all the time when I used to work.
You
at
get food all the time, period. Your whole life is food. Hey, Carlotta, take my money. I'm late. Thank you for the late fee, girl. Good to see you. Evil Angel says, my friend bought $1,000 pair of newly, I don't even know what that is, boots for $25 in a local thrift store. Oh, hell yeah. I used to watch videos when they would buy, like back in the day when you could go in and get like the old Nikes that people collect and they would like restore them and sell them on eBay. They done caught on to that shit. They don't let that shit slide, but that's awesome. Amazing. That's a score, Evil Angel. And thank you for the support, hun. Did I get caught up in chat? No, not yet. Ashley says, hi, me again. BG isn't anxious. She's anxious. She's about to meow that entire flight, even if she gets on the plane. Oh, she's not going to just meow. She's going to be an entire mess. And I think we all know that. It's pretty freaking sad to even think about. Ash, thank you for the support, hun. Maggie Flowers just wants to chime in and say, go Bills. All right, go Bills, Maggie Flowers, and thank you for the support. Look at you showing up for your team.
I worked like in the same plaza. Let me try potato.
You don't care.
Bismillah.
Oh
God. Hi, sweet love. I miss you so much.
No, not sweet love in the chat. Who the fuck calls their husband sweet love? Shelly Ray says Colorado native, but I live in Texas now, but forever a Denver Bronco fan. Cutie is going to be as big as a football field, bitch. I think she already is. Shelly Ray, thank you for the support, girl. Appreciate you. You know what? I'm surprised you're not. I'm surprised you're not a Kansas fan. That's kind of shocking considering where you are, because I know where you are. And thank you for the support, hun. Appreciate you.
Hey, YouTube lover, I'm having falafel today.
Oh, you think Bay is worse? I don't know. Sweet love, for whatever reason, gets under my skin.
Hey, Sandra. Thank you, Mike. Mango. Chilling with Julia. Give Juice a kiss for me. Now, hun, don't you watch From without me. Scrape him. Inshallah. Have a tomato. From is awful.
Girl, I do it too. I say it to Sam all the time, or I'll say it to our dog or something like that. Just making fun of Chantel. Goodbye, sweet love. I said that to Lewis today as I was going off the door. I love you, sweet love. I'll be home soon. Don't you miss me, sweet love? Making fun of Chantel. I don't actually talk like that.
1047, are they going to have another season?
Who do I think smells worse, Rosie or Foodie? I'm going to go with Foodie for one reason and one reason only, because occasionally Rosie will find herself in that pool. And I know her brother takes care of it, so he's putting chemicals and stuff in there, and it probably kills off some of the bacteria and all of the nastiness on Rosie's body, which helps her to some degree. she probably just smells like a pool a lot of times, chlorine or whatever. So I'm going to have to go with Foodie smells worse than Roz for that reason, especially.
I missed you guys on YouTube yesterday. There's a different vibe there, huh? I need a massage so bad. I must have slept like this because my...
You hear that, sweet love? She needs a massage so bad. She can't wait to see you when you're in Syria together so you can give her that massage that she so desperately, desperately needs. Rub the hunch out, Salah. Rub the hunch out. Hey, Half Pint. My cat wells in the carrier like he's going to the chair. I drove him 1 mile to my mom's and he was not having it. Yeah, some cats don't like the carrier. Our cats don't cry in the carrier, but they just get really, really scared. Like, what the fuck are you taking me to throw me off of the side of the fucking bridge or what, bro? But I can see a lot of animals having a problem with being in a carrier. For a long ass flight and knowing BG's personality, it's going to be a shit show. And if she does take the cat and the cat doesn't get to stay with her and it goes under the plane or whatever, her chewing through, I can't imagine the airport allowing that carrier to be used. But if they do, for whatever reason, she's going to chew her ass through that carrier. There's not a doubt in my mind. It's going to happen. Hey, Craigslist Fat. Half Pint, thank you for the support. Blondie Girl, thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate you. His little hands ain't massaging nothing. He ain't got no muscle in him to massage anything. Definitely not that shit.
My back is sore.
He probably has a hard time just tugging on that little bitty ass cupcake recipe he has.
I feel like just eating the salad for a change with like no dressing.
I bet before he sperms everywhere, he's got to take several breaks. Wears himself plumb out.
Get a massage. When I was working at the office, our insurance plan included like a couple of massages a year.
Back in 1902, in my day, when I had a job and we had insurance, it included a couple massages.
Hey, it's
Cool story, bro.
Really, Lulu? What is it, Scrape? Oh, Okie Pokey. I missed you.
You haven't seen the cupcake recipe? Well, I'll tell you this much. It ain't nothing to write home about. When I say you're not missing anything, I mean that literally. You're not missing anything. Dead ass.
Yes, there are. I don't know what show Salah was watching, but he used to watch.
What is that like, Salah? To have everybody on the internet clowning your manhood. What is that like, bro? And nobody even feels bad about it. Like, normally that's a place that a lot of people don't like to go, like shaming somebody for what they got going on. Listen, don't take offense. If you're out there and you got yourself a little one, we ain't talking about you. Ain't nobody talking about your ass. We're talking about him. A woof over there.
There's a lot of Turkish dramas too. Hey, Ray Ray.
She likes to try to convince people that she has long hair the same way she tries to convince people that Salah's. We've seen evidence of both, by the way. We've seen evidence of both. We've seen Chantel's only got a couple of sprouts on her head, and we know that Salah ain't got shit going on down there. But yet she still, for whatever reason, brings her ass on the internet and tries to say that that's not true. We've seen evidence that you are bald as fucking Danny DeVito and Salah he's a Ken doll. But yet you will sit here and tell a completely different story. I wouldn't be in a relationship with a man who didn't have anything to work with. I'm a big woman. I need that in my life. Well, that might be the case, Chantel, but you ain't getting it from him. So who's the lucky guy? Charlotte says, well, he does have to work hard to find it. That is true, Charlotte. Fair enough. Thank you for the support, hun. Fondue says he's swinging his purse in rage right now. Oh, God, not the purse, bitch. Fondue, thank you for the support. Hey, Ship. I'm sorry if this has been discussed already. I'm just joining. Has she mentioned why she has been in the same outfit for like 2 weeks now? I don't think she specifically, hey Streetcar, I don't think she like necessarily talks about it, but somewhere in this stream, and again, she was live for 6 hours and I didn't bother to write this timestamp down, but she does say something about I have to do laundry tomorrow or it's going to be really bad if I don't, which is basically her admitting to not washing this outfit that she's claiming that yes, she does wear it every day, but don't worry, she's still washing it and wearing it again. No, she gave it away last night that she's absolutely has not watched this SpongeBob outfit that she insists on wearing. And we can only assume it's the only thing left in the Canadian apartment that still fits. We'll love that for you, cutie. Ship, thank you for the support, hun.
In office massages.
Shit.
I was doing.
She changed for one day and then she went right back to it because she can get other things on, but I think everything else is super tight and uncomfortable. This material, it's that stretchy stuff. Like it grows with you, if you will.
That's yeah. Teardrop, what a nice surprise. How's it going?
Oh, I damn near bet, Jamie, that the hijab might possibly smell worse than the dress itself. Because, yeah, her body sweats too, but the hair grease, the sweat from her head, the earwax, all of that, I bet that this thing, because I think she probably wears these longer too than she does. Like these probably get washed less than her actual clothes that she wears. And that's saying a lot, right? Or maybe they're both just as bad. I don't know. And I don't want to smell it. Not even for science. I'll pass. Ours of her teacup. Hello again. She had a carrier when she got BG. Where is it at? Yeah, somebody said that. I don't, maybe that carrier was not the proper dimensions that Chat GPT told her that she needed. And that's why she got another one. That's the only thing I can think of, or she broke it or she sewed it because broke it. That's the question that we all want to know. Ours of her teacup. Thank you for the support, hun.
Weird Barbie's giving you a big wet one. Hey, mango green tea. Yeah, Shawarma Station and Shawarma Palace. Those are my favorite in Ottawa. But I've never had anywhere else. Like, really, to be honest.
Fumos says salary equals worthless excuse for a man. Fumos agreed 1,000,000%. I forgot that we called him the Ken doll. That's fucking hilarious. Fumos, thank you for the support. Lily says, have we gotten to the who, wait a minute, who huts yet? I don't think so. We haven't even watched 5 minutes of the stream because I can't shut my mouth, but we're trying to get through it. Thank you for being a member, hun. I appreciate you. Yulia says, I cleaned out my ears and belly button today in case I get the chance to indulge in adult activities, unlike cutie. Good for you, girl. Make sure that belly button, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not getting in there and getting it all clean, getting you some soap up in there, getting all that lint and all that funk out, you need to be. And Yulia just took the time to remind us today, clean your belly button, bitches. Thank you for being a member, girl.
Oh, it's a slur? Oh, I thought it was just like a slang. Sorry. Lebanese. Actually, Teddy, I think I heard that Island of Lesbos on social media. I didn't know it was a slur. I apologize.
Do better, Chantel. Do better.
I thought it was just short form for Lebanese. I'm like literally so like remember the Gary Glitter thing? I took it upon myself to like look that up after. The man is awful, disgusting, and evil. I didn't know there was all that drama. I heard that song one time in Velvet Goldmine soundtrack. At the time, like it used to be one of my favorite movies. Not now, but I didn't know anything about that. Really, Aussie?
You know what? I don't want to miss any of the rage that Chantel does. So I'm going to skip to the timestamp that I took. Chantel, yes, eat your meal there, girl. Enjoy. But we're going to skip up. Hold on. Right around here, I believe.
There's Rosie. She's huge. Stop it! I can't believe Salah called her a creature. I'm like, was not expecting that. Maybe I think he knows more stuff than I do. Like, I didn't even know Rosie was talking crap about me until people told me.
Oh, that's interesting. I probably heard that, but I didn't pick up what she was saying. So Salah called, is he talking about Rosie? And she's saying that she thinks that Salah knows more about Girl World than she does. And what have we said? Salah watches everything. He doesn't just watch Chantel streams. Like whatever internet he can get while he's in Syria, he's keeping tabs on the community. He has spreadsheets. He doesn't just have spreadsheets for people in her chat. I believe the community as a whole, and more than likely, if you're an active chatter throughout the community or you're leaving comments on videos and you've said some mean things about him, calling him a scammer, you're probably on some kind of list. You were more than likely on some kind of list. I do believe that. Very interesting. Outside of Chantel consuming Rosie content of all content, man, you've got nothing but time on your hands. What about that business? What about your sick family that you're over there taking care of? Oh shit, babe. I just missed your
Rosie.
text.
She's huge. Stop it! I can't believe Salah called her a creature. I'm like, was not expecting that. Maybe I think he knows more stuff than I do. Like, I didn't even know Rosie was talking crap about me until people told me. My wagon, yeah. I'm trying, but I can't even. Ugh. Hey, Snow Princess.
Okay, I'm good, babe. Not me today.
That's friggin' almost choked.
Poppy calls them shit sheets.
If I were her boyfriend, I'd be annoyed with the constant bossing around from the clips I've seen, but I'm here for the drama you weren't aware of. Yeah, I don't.
Gross. You're just flicking boogers everywhere. Don't throw that at us.
Never look around. I honestly don't look around Gore World, like, unless you guys tell me something. Like, I don't know. Constant bossing around from the clips I've seen, but I'm here for the drama you weren't aware of.
So we're picking boogers with our fingers. Okay. No tissue, no nothing in sight, no hand washing. Of course not, right? Flick.
Yeah.
Right to the mouth. From nose picking right to her mouth. Keep watching.
I don't ever look around. I honestly don't look around Gore World. Like,
look at her inspecting what she just got off of her nose.
Unless you guys tell me something, like, I don't know.
Flicking it away, and then the finger goes into the mouth. So what's she gonna do now? She's picking the food that she just ate out of her teeth. She's rolling it in her fingers. I'm giving you a play-by-play in case you're listening and you're not watching, but you more than likely should whip out your phone and look at this shit because this is something to see. Look at her. She's like, damn, that's a good one. She's considering whether or not she wants to put it back in her mouth. Going back in for more. Like, she's getting in there. She is really getting in there. You don't have like floss sticks or nothing like that, cutie, that you can take care of that mouth with?
Measure it, Teddy boy?
Does Temu not sell those? Then she's getting all the white junk off of her lips.
The carrier is literally.
Ah, God. You know, a shower and a toothbrush and some floss will take care of that for you. It's not a lot. The majority of us do that every single day, multiple times a day, cutie.
Literally the dimensions.
Yes, Joanna, she's watching herself do this shit.
I'm just gonna block you. You get on my fucking nerves.
Blocked. Get out of here.
Or can someone block them because I can't see them on here? Teddy, goodbye. My God. I literally used AI and I typed in my airline and you don't know if it's Turkish Airlines or not, but
you used AI. You typed in your airline, and that's how you came up with the proper dimensions for the pet carrier that you needed to take BG with you. Everybody knows that AI gets everything wrong. Like, rarely are they right on the money about anything, cutie. Like, if you want to go over there and you want to punch in and get some information on the AI, fair enough, but you need to definitely fact check that shit, which she did not.
Even if it is. Hey, Cocoa Pickles. Teddy's a true. Teddy can go fuck himself. Yeah, I didn't get another email about my Temu delivery notification.
I'm just trying to understand why she needed AI to figure out the dimensions of the carrier that was going to be required when she was flying with BG. Shouldn't that information be available on their website? Shouldn't it be right there in black and white, like the dimensions of the animal carrier that's required to take your pets to wherever it is that you're going? Why did she need to go to AI to ask that question? None of that even makes sense.
Let me check my spam if it's there, because I'm waiting for another delivery notification. Oh, another one from Marie W. Oh, and Netta Robinson. Oh my God. This person is insane. Do you know how many Netta accounts I've blocked? And they follow me around like a fucking bat, talking about STDs. You're the STD. You will not go away. Let's be so for real, Chantal. Salah has been visiting whore dens around Syria.
Oh, my wolf, motherfucker. Hates Jamie. She's getting the same facial rash that the people in my 600-pound life always have. It gets progressively worse after she eats, too. I'd be terrified. Girl, same. And I think a lot of that has to do with health, but I think a lot of it also has to do with hygiene. And they're all the same. Like, you get to a certain size, you can't be bothered to. If I was, bitch, I ain't gonna lie. If I was her size and her condition, I wouldn't take a shower neither. It'd take way too much effort. Fuck that shit. I'm gonna lay on the couch and I'm gonna eat. But I think it's more her health than anything. No, she doesn't seem to care. So why is anybody? That's the thing. Other people aren't going to care about you if you don't even care about yourself. Jamie, thank you for the support, hun. More about the these whore dens that Salah's visiting while in Syria. I guess places like that exist everywhere. Crazy.
Another one from Marie W. Oh, and Netta Robinson. Oh my God. This person is insane. Do you know how many Netta accounts I've blocked? And they follow me around like a fucking bat, talking about STDs. You're the STD. You will not go away. Let's be so for real, Chantal. Salah has been visiting whore dens around Syria. Where's your proof of that? Those places are ridden with STIs. Oh, you know all about. Okay, so Netta's a Syria whore den expert. Gotcha. And you have no idea what.
It sounds ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous until you think about who Salah really is and go back to the Red Room picture. Right? Like, remember when Chantal was in Kuwait and that picture leaked and we've seen it all over the internet of Salah in bed in a room with a red light with another woman? That more than likely was a situation in Kuwait. I don't think that was just like some random woman he was hooking up with. Like I said, these places like this, I would assume exist all over the world. And Salah, definitely from his history and things that we know and messages that have leaked. I mean, mind you, we have a recording. Totally seems like the type of person that would visit said establishments. So yeah, it does sound crazy, Chantel, but again, given Salah's history, it makes a lot of sense. Maybe this person is trying to look out for you and be like, listen, girl, based off of everything we know, you might not want to take the risk, but go ahead, boo, do you.
He could have picked up after using your money to pay for sex for 9 months. Interesting, I haven't sent him money for the whole fucking 9 months.
And just because you say that doesn't mean that there's a chance in hell that we believe that.
You already have so many health issues. We do not need to add a cocktail of infections and diseases to the mix. That is if he's even willing or able to do the deed with you. You hate yourself, and the way you care for yourself says it all. Oh yeah, Scapegoat is also heavily involved with Kiwi Farms and has been manipulating the fuck out of you. Why do you fucking care? Like, what kind of psychotic creature? Honestly,
we're invested. It's really that simple. We're all fucking invested. That's why we care. We know you're lying. We know you're full of shit. We know Salah's a degenerate. We've seen evidence. We've seen Red Room photos. We've heard audio clips. We've seen messages. Everything tracks. As crazy as what that woman said to you, yes, I'll give you that, but it all tracks. Slurple says it's totally normal in his culture. She's in denial. Okay, I'll take your word for it, Slurple. And listen, Salah's the type of person. Don't care what nobody says. We all already have evidence to prove that. And thank you for the support, hun. Carlotta says swinging in Syria. Not. Carlotta, thank you for the support, hun.
Honestly, and she'll put her profile picture of like an AI person that's not even her with Salah. I think it's that.
So the person that she's claiming that sent this message to her, do you guys remember? And C'est La Vie is a part of our community. It's a member of our community over here. She's the one who triggered Chantel a while back. She's the one that was messaging with Salah, I believe, on the TikTok. And Chantel went on a whole fucking, she was very upset. She went on a whole rager because of the messages and Salah responding to that person. She's still talking about C'est La Vie present day. That's who she's talking about. Mooncharge Dorito says, as someone who works in the spa aesthetics industry, they are everywhere using the spa as a front. I've heard talk of that as well myself. And I know that locally, like they've done some like undercover like bust and, you know, discovered some things like that were going on. So yes, it's definitely a thing. I've had some real creeps come in. I can believe it. I can believe it in your line of work. Thank you for the support, hun. Once a cheater, always, but it's not really, you can't even say that that's cheating, right? Because we all know this is a romance scam where Salah may be pretending to be in a relationship with Chantel, or behind the scenes, these two sounds like to me, it's more of a business arrangement than anything else. So I don't even know if you can really technically even call it cheating.
Psychotically obsessed fucking milky bitch. Like, she's mad scrape blocked her. Hey, Netta, sit and spin. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Look at that stubby, would you?
Person that's not even her with Salah. I think it's that psychotically obsessed fucking milky bitch. Like, she's mad scrape blocked her. Hey, Netta.
Damn it. She goes so fast.
Salah. I think it's that psychotically obsessed fucking milky bitch. Like, she's mad scrape blocked her. Hey, Netta.
There it is. There's that little stub. Put it away. You're about to go to Syria, where you've promised Salah that you're going to behave yourself, that you're not going to act the way that you acted when you were in Kuwait, the way that you acted when you were in Syria. You're a changed woman. Does this look like does this look like a changed woman to you guys? No, I don't think so.
Sit and spin.
If anything, you are proving that you are still the same vile, disgusting person you've always been. And when you go to Syria, it's going to be even worse because all of your favorite things, your Canadian weed, all of your Canadian comfort foods are going to be ripped away from you. And Salah is going to say things to you like, go on a walk, eat less food, no takeout for you today. This is how you're going to act, but worse.
And what the fuck is wrong with people? How do I fucking block this crazy lunatic? Like, how can you be so obsessed with somebody? It's like, block. See ya.
How did Milky even get brought up in this? Like, Milky is a reactor, Chantel. Why would you even take this opportunity to even pin this shit on Milky of all people? She's over there minding her business, pointing and laughing like the rest of us.
It was in my spam when I'm looking for my delivery notification. In the trash where you belong. Horror den expert. Yes, numerous times. Yeah. Like no life having.
I agree. She's very, very, very jealous of Milky. Very jealous, very bothered, especially because of the way Milky looks. And what's even more interesting, outside of Milky is the other person that she brought up, which is the C'est La Vie character, right? The person that's in the community who's only used an avatar. And I think it's like a Disney character or something, but just the way that avatar looked very much bothered Chantel, even though it was just like a character.
It's got to be AYS. Don't expose me. Oh my god. Alien embryo. Hello. I major in Syria Horden studies, right? Marie. Yeah, her too. All in the spam. I'm not even reading her shit anymore. Hey, Lord. Your FFG's brother. Scrape is Jennifer Coolidge. Imagine them in their Discord scheming. Like all day worried about my sex life. If I have a sex life, worrying about making up shit that, like, okay. Like, oh,
It bothers you because we know the truth of everything, Chantel, doesn't it? Just say that. Half Pint says Milky is beautiful, talented, smart, and funny. Chantel is a disaster. That's why. Exactly, Half Pint. Milky is everything that she wishes she could be. Thank you for the support, hun. Hey, MC, good to see you, girl. Hi, everyone. All I got to say is open the schools. I'm struggling. Girl, when does yours go back? Holy crap. Shit. I feel like mine's been back for like 3 weeks at this point. Crazy.
yep. I know. And like Salah said when he was in here last time, people, these weirdos mess
Where are you picking from now? Where did that come from?
shit that, like, okay.
Dude, she hasn't took a proper shower. Like, I know we joke about Chantel showering, but it's really been a long time. Like, I can't tell you how long it's been since Chantel has. I think there was a point where the 25th, holy shit, Chantel actually did what she said she would do, which is get in there, let the water run over her, and get out. I don't even think we're there anymore. I don't even think she's doing that. She's picking shit out from everywhere, and do you know how much gunk you have to have on your skin to be able just to go anywhere on your body and then roll something in your fingers? That's crazy. Hey, 10KD. Fumos says, saying others have no life, says the blob with no life or anything good going on about her. Disgusting scumbag. You speak for all of us, Fumos. We agree with you, hun. Thank you for the support. She's convinced she has a gene that makes it so that she doesn't smell. Even if this is real, which I don't believe that it is. Okay. I'm not saying that the gene doesn't exist, but I do not believe that Chantel has it. But if I had said gene where I didn't have to worry about whether I don't take showers because I smell. There's never been a time where I'm like, woo, buddy, it's that time of the month. I need to take myself a shower. I'm getting rank over here. You take showers just because you take showers to stay clean, to feel good, to get your day started, or to wrap your day up, whatever the case may, because most people enjoy showers and stuff like that, but I digress. Go ahead, cutie.
Oh, yep.
Oh, she's getting it off of the side of her face.
I know.
I think it's a pimple.
And like Salah said when he was in here last time, people,
she's just rolling in her fingers. It's great.
These weirdos message him, don't let her back in Syria. She's a disgrace. What do you think you are?
Ew.
No, my email.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. You know you want to. Oh, she's sniffing it.
Mistaken for Danny DeVito. I have a big zit. I gotta check it out. They're so satisfying. Big pussy zit. Oh, hi, Netta. Anyway, that's enough attention for you. You're clearly trying very hard to get my attention. You happy now? They're mentally ill. Fuck. Netta, you promised you'd never tell.
We're mentally ill? Are you so for real right now? We're not the ones leaving our home life behind, leaving our pets behind, leaving our belongings behind to gunt off to Syria to be with a romance scammer. Speak for yourself, ma'am.
Right, Breeze? Like, it's so weird.
You know what? That's a great point you make. Lil Suva says instead of no shave November, she does no shower summer. It's bad enough not to shower, but of all times to decide that you're not going to wash your ass, you pick summertime to do that? Right. Right, that tracks. Suva, thank you for the support, hun.
So weird. Next email will be from the lovely Joan. Yeah, clown. I like that clown emoji. Friggin' weirdos, bro. Oh, sorry, Lavisa. I got some stuff for BG for the travel. Skull 50 hasn't been back. I got a backpack, like a big backpack carry-on thing. And then it is weird as fuck. Very weird. And her profile picture is a picture of like an AI version of her she wishes she was, I guess, or I don't know who it is.
Why does that AI picture bother you so much? Why does it bother you so bad that you're constantly talking about it? It's so weird.
Like, it's so strange. Yeah. Then they try.
Total Eclipse of the Fupa says, sometimes I forget that she's a real person. What did we say yesterday? Right? What did we say yesterday? I'm convinced that Chantel is a Canadian cartoon character. And I know that sounds crazy. You all are going to be like, she's lost her mind. We probably should just stay out of the support group, but I'm dead ass. And I want to remind the community I was right before. I told you guys that there was a real living corpse amongst us, and there was. Okay. And I believe that Chantel is a real life cartoon character. Blondie says pimples and plaque. It's disgusting. Blondie, thank you for the support, hun. Zebra Corn, hello. Good morning. You're on fire today. Thanks for the last. Well, she's making our job pretty easy, Zebra Corn, so I can't even take the credit for it. Thank you for the support. Good to see you.
Try to say, no, I really do care and I want her to succeed. It's obvious. They'll make like these claims like it's so obvious or it's 100% true that this is happening. So you want me to not go be with my husband based on accusations and rumors that you are inventing out of your ass. Okay, got it. Hey, Pickle Soup. Yes, I think it's that C'est La Vie weirdo. Yeah. The one that is so against me being with Salah and he's cheating and all that. But then
shout out. So what you're telling me is C'est La Vie is being a friend to you. Shout out to you, C'est La Vie. Wherever you are, girl. She's usually in my comments on Replay Gang. Wow. We love a scene queen. Raven, hello. Swamp Ass is over here asking for MRSA. Shower, please. No, don't shower. Keep going, cutie. Raven, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Listen to the way that she describes C'est La Vie, though. Listen, trying to be a good friend to Chantel.
Yes, I think it's that C'est La Vie weirdo. Yeah. The one that is so against me being with Salah and he's cheating and all that. But then she was the one did you see the huge messages she was sending him? Like, okay. Thank you, he is Roy Live. These women are fucking nuts, man. God, talking about me not getting any. You clearly are not. Like, you clearly are doing nothing else with your life but obsessing about mine. So where do you have time to do anything? And who
we can do both, okay? We can multitask. We can get, like Yulia likes to say, fold it like a chair and obsess over you, cutie. It's possible. You can't relate, ma'am. Hi-Fi says, just because Zabitas is taking your eyesight doesn't mean we can't read the writing on the wall. Foodie. Exactly, Half Pint. Agreed. And thank you for the support. 10KD says, how does she not understand that C'est La Vie is a troll? She doesn't want Salah. Nobody. If anybody is sending Salah messages outside of Nina Bay over there is trolling you motherfuckers. Nobody wants a piece of that. Please believe me, you. Nobody. 10KD, thank you for being a member for 16 months. Porcula says, check your email for me, lovely, when you have time. Porcula, I'm going to do my emails today. I'm going to be here all day and I'm going to get it wiped out and taken care of. Will do, and thank you for the support, hun. Chantel, if you had a life, you wouldn't be online all day trying to make money. Exactly.
the hell would want to be with someone like that? Psycho. She's another thirsty cunt Bella. Yes. Yup. Thank you for the gifts.
Cabela was also a troll, sweetheart. Cabela was also a troll, Chantel. Do you really think, have you convinced yourself that Cabela was going to uproot her life wherever she is and really gunt off to Kuwait to be with Salah of all people? Oh my God.
She's pissed off that he blocked her. She has to spend all day tracking you. Weirdos, bro. Bad eyebrows, brags
You call it weird. We call it dedicated.
about her money in the bank and house, but there's like 100 people living in it. Who's bad eyebrows? I don't care who has money and who don't have money. I'm focused on my blessings. I don't compare myself to others. I'm not envious of people's things. I don't care. I don't care if someone's 20 pounds lighter than me. I don't give a crap. You're never gonna make me feel bad about myself.
You remember this? Let's play this clip.
Good for you.
That was Chantel being sarcastic because somebody came in her chat. It was one of her own viewers, by the way, and was talking about that had lost like 20 pounds or something. And Chantel sarcastically said back to them,
Good for you.
but yes, Chantel, tell me how you're not jealous of people. Fondu says Nina Bay and Salah are in a Dom sub situation. Oh, I believe it. I believe it 1,000,000%, Fondu. We've been saying that Salah and Nina Bay are talking behind the scenes for sure. Thank you for the support, hun.
Ever. I think that's like a foreign concept to these miserable bitches because they hate themselves. If you have to like beat up on somebody all the time, pick on their looks, compare yourself to others, then you're the one who really doesn't like themselves. Projection, right? I'm not the one making fake AI accounts of myself with someone's husband, emailing someone over and over, talking shit about them, like their body, blah blah blah. Not me. I know teardrop. Like what's? Yeah, alpha. Like it's so textbook. I mean, it's literally textbook.
Good for you.
I know.
Good for you.
They listen to shit Shabib like he's God. Exactly.
Good for
Like he
you.
know. Like Salah was in the chat saying he hasn't talked to this frog in 4 years. He's nothing but a clout chasing liar, which he has been caught in lies. He's a known liar and he's pathetic. But people will listen like it's gospel. That's your problem, not mine. But don't come in here and challenge me on that because I will block your ass.
You're the one trying to get Salah to get a lawyer. So how is it our problem and not yours when you're over there trying to get a lawyer to shut him up? Sounds a whole lot like it's your problem.
I don't want that crap in here. You want to watch him? Go watch him. Hey, 3 Dot. Huge mentally ill.
So yeah, good point. So C'est La Vie made an AI character of just a character and Salah together. And she's using that for her avatar and shit, right? That's crazy. That's unhinged. I'll go one further for you, Chantal, of unhinged, okay? This is your actual husband. You've created AI images, several, by the way, but the one that stands out the most is the one that you posted of you and Salah kissing. That's unhinged. That's psychotic, ma'am.
And yes, I am shaming that kind of mental illness because clearly you are using it like you are to the point where you're trying to ruin people's lives and you're being just awful people.
You are ruining your own life with the help of nobody.
Like, get some help, get some new meds or something.
Nerve. Carla, this is I talk shit about you and your body because I'm a fatty and I can. And trust, I have nothing to hide. That's very true, Carlotta. Coming from you, girl. I get what you're throwing down there. And thank you for the support, hun.
Krabby Patty, what is that?
Kissing AI is absolutely unhinged. That's how dedicated she is to making people believe that they're in a real relationship and they actually have physical contact with each other. Was that she created a fake AI image of them kissing and posted it to her community tab post.
Do is shame mentally. They shame everything.
Which is crazy because the whole reason that she claims that her and Salah don't touch physically when they're on stream and they don't kiss or anything is because it's against what Salah believes in, right? So how does that change when you create this image and you pass it off as an actual image of you all kissing? So it's either you can or you can't. Doesn't make sense. Shelly Ray says, excuse me, you called me tree lady, so stop about how you don't go after people's looks, and I will proudly be a tree lady than an unwashed, uncontrolled diabetic, so desperate to move all the way to Syria. Exactly, Shelly Ray. She acts like she doesn't go for people's looks when, in fact, that's the first thing that Chantel goes for, no matter who she's talking about, whether it be Milky, whether it be Cigarette, whether it be me or Gorlick. She always goes directly for how people look. So save it, Chantel. Shelly, thank you for the support, hun. Puff says, speaking of taking meds, Winch, why aren't you taking yours? And you claim that you haven't taken your brain pills in 4 days. I wish she would just throw them down the toilet. I mean, if this is what we get when you don't take your brain pill medication, Chantel, I say get rid of that shit. Be who you truly are, Chantel. Don't let those brain pills hold you back, girl. And why stop taking your brain pills right before you're supposed to go to Syria? Make that shit make sense. Puff, thank you for the support. Elaine, hello. Yeah, but that's enough. You're making me sick. Elaine, well, that's what happens when you join the support group. It's called dedication. Thank you for the support, hun.
Trying to get therapy, like, bro. It's just weird.
Brain pill.
Thank you, Black Oyster.
You need some brain pills, that's
Her
for sure.
Attractive eyebrows are the least offensive. She's a try-hard attention seeker and miserable. Yeah, I don't even know who that is, YouTube lover. But yeah, her name suits her well from what I can understand. Oh wait, let me open this chat. Oh man, so I got some of those things. Okay, on the way back, remind me to get the carrier when we come back upstairs. Thank you, cold brew. Warm heart. Healthy food and shisha. Hey, Haven, you didn't watch SpongeBob? No, I didn't. Betsy looks like Gucci's daughter.
What are the odds that we start referring to Chantel's outfit as a SpongeBob outfits and they're talking about SpongeBob in the chat? Gary says, I'll just confirm what a lot of people in the community have suspected for a while now, which is that you two are a pair of aimless, immoral scammers. Exactly, Gary. Everything that he said, we already assumed. We already knew as much. And again, he didn't say that he knew anything that was going on present day. He specifically said, I don't talk to them. I don't know what's going on in Syria. I don't know if his dad is truly sick. All I know is what happened when they were in Kuwait. He made that very freaking clear. And Gary, thank you for the support, hun. Tinswasta Crime says, oh, she's going to have to come apart in Syria. How long before she's begging Beezers to get her back? It's going to be fast. The meltdown in Syria, I expect, and I hope that I'm not let down, I expect it will be like none other that we've seen yet. And that says a lot considering if anything happens to me, it was them. Because she's gotten very comfortable in Canada. She's gained a significant amount of weight. She's gotten back into her weed habit and everything else. She's going to have a real hard time, worse than before, adjusting to life in Syria. And to put the cherry on top, and this is the big one. This is the big one. Salah's not there. We don't even know how often he's going to be there. That is going to make her absolutely insane because where she might be pretending to be okay with that right now, she just, again, wants to get her foot in the door. She just wants the green light to get back to Syria. She thinks when she gets back to Syria, she's going to be like, I'm here. You haven't seen me in a year. Of course you're going to stay with me tonight. Of course you're going to be with me tomorrow. Of course you're going to be with me the next day. Of course you're going to be here with me all the time. I insist. And as soon as that doesn't happen, as soon as she spends the first night alone in Syria, unless he really stocks her up on her favorite Syrian foods, she's going to have an absolute meltdown, a meltdown. And that's if she survives all of this shit. That's the big if. Chins Wasta Crimes, thank you for the support, hun.
Hello, Rim Abbas from Sweden. I'd love a Krabby Patty. Why? Where can you get those? They're like fictional, aren't they? What cartoon?
There is not a chance in hell, not a small chance in hell that I believe that Chantel really deep down is okay with going to Syria and her and Salah not living together. I've always believed that Chantel and Salah were living together in Kuwait, in Syria. Now, I think he was gone a lot in Syria with his family. Obviously, we know that for a fact. But she even told a story. She blew up all of the relationships that he had in Kuwait when he was going out with his friends and he was hanging out with Mr. A and that other dude that he hung out with. She caused problems between not only his family, but all of his friends. And she did that shit on purpose. So Salah wouldn't have anywhere to go and was there with her the majority of the time. He might have been gone some, but he was still there. He was still living with her, even if they were in separate bedrooms. I'll give you that much. Fine. I thought somebody said I was Murad. Thank you. I read that as mute. I was like, no way. But so, and she thinks she's going to create that again. She just needs to get in the country. And when she's there, she's going to insist that, yeah, you might have said that, but I didn't really think that you were not going to be here. Fuck no. I'm not going to tolerate that.
Tunes did I watch?
But this ain't Kuwait. This ain't that. This is a completely different ball game, and we know that for a fact. Shelly Ray says, also, I had an actual husband for 34 years and didn't have to pay him to touch me, and he didn't have a mangled cupcake. That's right, Shelly Ray. Chantel, sit and spin on that, big mama. Shelly, thank you for the support.
Yeah, okay. They really think that, like, not being fertile, like, that doesn't matter to me. And I am hot to him, so I that literally makes people mad to say that just because of what I'm not thin, because I'm fat. And
we know Salah's type, cutie, and it's not you. I hate to break it to you, but you don't even believe what just came out of your own mouth. You barely even spat that out.
Yeah, okay. They really think that, like, not being fertile, like, that doesn't matter to me. And I am hot to him, so I that literally makes people mad to say that just because of what I'm not thin, because I'm fat. And like
It's so weird. It's so cringy that she uses the word hot. You could just say beautiful. You could just say, I'm beautiful to my husband. Like the fact that she uses the word hot, come on. His porn says otherwise. Everything says otherwise. Every single thing.
from Sweden. I'd love a Krabby Patty. Why? Where can you get those? They're like fictional, aren't they? What cartoons did I watch? Yeah, okay. They really think that like not being fertile, like that doesn't matter to me. And I am hot to him, so I that literally makes people mad to say that just because of what I'm not thin, because I'm fat. And like
Ma'am, you're literally rolling your neck cheese in your finger, smelling it and putting your boogers in your mouth. Yes, you are massive. I'll give you that. But that's the first thing that I think about. It's just the literal filth, the lifestyle, everything else, along with the fact that, yes, you are massive and you keep eating yourself even more massive. Yeah, that's true. That's fair. But there's a whole lot of other shit that can be added on to, he can't think I'm hot because I'm fat. Stop it. Stop that right now.
so stupid. What shows did I watch? My Pet Monster, a lot of Canadian shows like Are You Afraid of the Dark? Care Bears, the raccoons. I love Gary the snail, is so cute. So cute. Thank you, Aussie girl. Yes. Yes, Degrassi Junior High, Degrassi. Are Care Bears Canadian? I don't know about Care Bears, but yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark was scary. Like it legit scared me. It was good. Some of the episodes were actually deemed to be too scary for TV, and they had to alter them because they were pretty.
It is neck cheese at this point, though, Spiteful Pinky Jean. She said she was popping a pimple. I didn't see no pimple. I think that was a buildup of neck cheese for sure.
Creepy. You should try valerian root. It calms you down. Oh, okay. I've heard of that. I'll have to give it a try. You have so many Care Bears. My favorite episode. There's a few I remember.
Chuck says Hectic Llama did a video of her ignoring the knocks on the door in Kuwait, staying quiet and moving the phone away from the door. Check it out later. And that is why it's so important to go back and watch moments like this that Hectic Llama has clipped, because that is Mr. A gave it all away. Like he said basically what we already assumed anyways about the marriage situation. Thank you for that, Chuck. I don't know. I didn't see Hectic Llama on my timeline today, but I will definitely watch that video. And thank you for the support, hun. You were hiding in Kuwait. We all remember the knocking at the door, Chantel, and shh, 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 shh. Be quiet, be quiet. I gotta wait for them to walk away. Okay, I think they're gone. And more, it seems like when she would get deliveries at the door, she wouldn't even go get them. Whether she was there was a time that Chantel had some kind of like food service that was being delivered. Remember when she tried that shit again and she ate them all in one setting again? She didn't go collect that. She never went and got the groceries. She never went and got like the deliveries, the food deliveries whatsoever. It was Salah that she didn't just have to wait for the people to leave and then go collect the food. He also had to be the one to go collect the food from outside the door. Explain that. You want to keep calling him a liar, Chantel? Because all of that shit makes sense. Wrong button.
There was one where this
Maui.
brother and sister lived in an apartment building. And there was like a weird alien thing in their attic. I don't know. Goosebumps, yeah.
Slurple says hot like a dog do left out in the sun. That's disgusting. Slurple, thank you for the support, hun. Big back of Gutland, right, Zenny?
And honestly, I don't know why people are so obsessed with trying to split the Beezers up. Like what they're doing to Dill now. They're targeting Dill. Invader Zim.
correct me if I'm wrong, and I think if Fondue's here, they specifically know, but wasn't Dill the one that was talking about murking like garlic bread and shit? Like got really psychotic and was saying some really fucked up shit about reactors in her chat. Are you shocked that people are saying shit about Dill then, Chantel? Really?
Oh yeah, is that what it's called? And like he was like, I'm like, don't care what they say, who cares? But like they're calling him underage and they're like insinuating that it's like predatory. He's fucking 27, you stupid bitches. Like fuck off. And he sent me his ID.
You must make the rounds because I haven't heard any of this. I haven't even seen any of this shit on Twitter. And I'm sure it's out there. I have no doubt that people are talking about the information that she's saying right now. But for you not to be on Twitter and watching what's going on in the community, you sure know a whole fuck. You know more than the fuck I know. And I try to keep up as much as I possibly can, you know? Cartoons are cool. I still watch cartoons as well. Mrs. Muretta says in Arab countries, men prefer to get deliveries due to modesty. That's why in many Arab countries, kitchens are separate rooms with a closable door. Thank you for that information, hun. Appreciate you. Which, no, I totally get, like that's the thing or whatever. But just to add that on to what Mr. A brought to the table and, you know, her being quiet as well. But yeah, I get what you're saying. And thank you for the super chat. Why is somebody in her community sending Chantel his ID? His ID? Why are you sending this woman your ID?
Oh yeah, is that what it's called? And like he was like, I'm like, don't care what they say, who cares? But like they're calling him underage and they're like insinuating that it's like predatory. He's fucking 27, you stupid bitches. Like fuck off. And he sent me his ID.
Oh, well then there you have it. He sent his ID. So believe definitely that the ID that he sent you belongs to him for sure. That definitely didn't come from AI. That definitely wasn't Googled and just found some random 27-year-old's ID and sent it to you so you know how old they are. I believe it. Dodo over here believes it, so we believe it too.
They're calling him apparently like I got stupid. I'm like, don't care what they say, who cares? But like they're calling him underage and they're like insinuating that it's like predatory. He's fucking 27, you stupid bitches. Like fuck off. And he sent me his ID. They're calling him apparently like I got screenshots of them just like picking apart everything that he posts or that I post.
Oh, okay, Fondue. He said he would, you know what, I'll just say it, burn Gucci and cigarette alive. Wow, how psychotic do you have to be? Somebody else, Olin, said that he would murk Gorlick. You want to talk about our community being unhinged, Chantel? You need to clean house first.
Posts about him and they call him barely legal Dill. Yeah, barely legal when you're 65, you fucking old hags on Twitter. And you are hags. Because...
well, I guess you would know. You seem to keep up with the community more than we do.
A hag is a miserable old wench, and that's what you are. Okay?
Panda.
Yeah. I hate those women. Yeah.
Well, I can say this much, Chantel. Even if that's the case, even if these are older women, they got one thing on you. At least they're old. At least they made it to be old, bitch. Do you think you're going to be able to say the same? The odds are not in your favor. Hey, Liz girl. Dill was the character that tried to prove Zim was an alien, but she mentions Invader Zim have just pulled up at work just to use in Teams chat. The irony. I'm so confused. I'm going to be completely honest, Liz, but I'll take your word for it. And thank you for the support, hun.
Hijab. They already did dox him. They attack people in my chat for no reason, and then they have the nerve to say that I'm worse than them as a person. Excuse me? You're the ones attacking and harassing people. How in the fucking Twilight Zone do you have any right to make that claim? Like, it's so weird. I know, Manic Cycles. They accuse me of being a doxer, but they dox other people all day long. And I don't give a shit. There's nothing you can say about my true beezers that will ever turn me against them. I don't care. I don't care.
That's not true. You just blocked Carefree the other day. You're blocking your own people. There's a screenshot that I seen recently floating around Twitter where it confirmed that Carefree was one of the people who super chatted Chantel $500. And you know why she blocked Carefree? Because Carefree said something about Teardrop. you're blocking your own community, Chantel. Don't listen to us. You're doing a great job on your own.
So
Defending the likes of fucking Turdy over there. Look at that smug face. That one's got to go in the book. Hold on. Spank bank. Damn it. As good as the picture was that I used for the thumbnail, this would have been even better. This is great.
you're wasting your breath, but you probably don't. You're wasting your time, but you have a lot of time on your hands, clearly. Don't care if she's a juggalo. Don't care. Yep. Hey, UK. A male escort, like, yeah.
Liz says Invader Zim, one of my favorite cartoons. Chantel mentions it, and at the same time, I'm sending the gifs and memes of the show while at work to my team members to make them laugh. The timing is ironic. Okay, now I get what you're saying, girl. See, I don't even know that show. I've never heard of it. Maybe it's a Canadian thing. Thank you for the support and clarification. We appreciate you, girl.
Yes. Male gigolo. True Beezers for life. What is that gigolo movie there? Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo. My true Beezers, well, they're people who have been around for like ever and
Hey, Krabby Joe. I hope the new puppy's doing well, hun.
contribute, you know. They're loyal. They've been to, you know, in my like they just
Oh, Cartoon Network. Okay, gotcha.
bees all the time. They're supportive. Yes, please ban them. You're far from a hag teardrop. Far from it. Get out of here.
Does Chantel even know what a juggalo is? I don't think that she does.
Arrest the tree ladies and the Jones.
Or at least I hope she doesn't know.
Sayonara, biatches. Anyone who comes for you, teardrop, attacks any of the regular beat, get out of here. This is a hug box. Karate Joe was a beezer at some point until we found out he was a child predator or a predator or whatever the fuck he was. At the very end. Yeah. I mean, sorry that I didn't know that he was a predator and he was just a chatter in my chat. I didn't investigate him. Not like I had children with a fucking pedo, right? A PDF supporter. How? For what? I don't even care anymore. If you think I'm a pedo, if you think I'm an animal abuser, go for it. I don't care. My life goes on just the same. You can't get in trouble for something that's not true. Like, they call animal welfare. Okay, I've been cleared of that. They call to have a weapon on me. Okay, nothing happened. Big fat nothing burger. You can't control in your chat. I know. They make me responsible for everything. They're trying very hard. They want to keep their hate boners going, if they can get one. They want to keep it going.
And the big one, Fondue, I would say even over Karate Joe, over the Dragon Lord Frodo. I don't know the Lord with Dragon Lord Frodo, but she defended Cyrax. Chantel was a viewer of Cyrax. She knew all of Cyrax's lore. If you were a viewer of Cyrax, if you watched that shit show, you know exactly the lore of Cyrax. You know what he has been exposed for. You know all of that shit. There's no way that you can consume that content and not know. Because the thing about Chantel is that she doesn't just consume the content. She also watches reactors who watch that content too. So she knew all about it. And now she's trying to rewrite history like, oh, I didn't know that he was accused of that or he had get exposed for that. You're a liar. And furthermore, you even said once you do the crime and you do your time, basically that person should be able to live freely and just totally be fine, no matter what the crime was. Chantel, you are trying to, again, rewrite history, ma'am. That's not how all of that happened. And that's why Marty went so hard for your ass. That was why. But okay, tell him what you want to tell him. Mooncharge Dorito says, Chantel, AI even calls you an abuser. Yeah, you know, your trusted AI source that you believe about everything. Love that for you. Mooncharge, thank you for the support. Buy the book. Thank you so much for upgrading your membership to True Love. Girl, appreciate you. Don't forget to email me and put in the subject title that you're joining True Love and send your information to the email in the description below. Appreciate you, hun.
So they have to find like anything to try to villainize me. It's crazy. I hate them. I know. They're awful people. They're awful, awful. Awful falafel. Boneless couch abuser, Shawnee. Yes. I body slammed this thing.
I agree with the Karate Joe shit as well. But the thing for me is like, we can't say for fact, even though I think we all believe it, right? Because that adds up with who Chantel is and what she's about and who she supports. But the thing with the Cyrax, they're receipts. Like she flat out showed her support. She even made a video dedicated to defending Cyrax. And again, that is why Marty went as hard as he did at Chantel, was over that entire situation. While Marty and his people are out here exposing Cyrax, like it's the big thing that's going on, she makes a video dedicated to defending Cyrax. And now she's acting like, I didn't know that he was trying to hook up with underage girls. Bullshit, Chantel.
The most supportive fart box on the interweb. Villains don't feed bunnies under an overpass. And snails. My hate boners like steel. I was packing heat at the festival. They've done too much. Yeah, they're too much, man. Awful people. They see the foodie from years ago. Even the foodie from years ago. Like, I got drunk and ran my mouth. But other than that, like, who was I harming other than myself? You know? Like, I literally was doing drugs, harm myself. I was in an abusive relationship, harming myself. They don't want me to grow. It makes them mad. That's exactly it. They need to move on and let me grow. They don't want that.
Everybody wants you to grow. And growing is exactly what you've been doing for like forever. Nobody's stopping you, Chantel. Gary says Chantel was defending Karate Joe until he caught his final issue, went downstairs to shake hand with Satan personally. Chantel is vile. Exactly, Gary. And she knows it. And you can't fucking act like that shit didn't happen. You might have erased a lot of things from your channel, but luckily people have archived years upon years upon years of all your bullshit and all your shenanigans. How did I hurt anybody? By getting drunk? And I was only hurting myself. Girl, you were very racist during a lot of those rants when you were in Cuba specifically. And remember the song that you were singing along to and doing your little finger pointing things about school shootings? Do you really want to go there? Do you really want to go there? By the Book says, I love the trading cards, but I missed the postcards, so I'll get both. I love you, baby daddy, brother. Can't wait to see Gunther in Syria. Same, girl. And thank you so much for upgrading. I appreciate you. And thank you for being a member for 22 months.
I mean, thank you, Breeze. Me too. I love you guys. I'm not going to be that foodie ever again. It's not something you can fake. They're under this impression that I'm cosplaying, that I'm fake. Somebody being confused about their identity and trying to find growth within themselves doesn't mean they're faking. And nobody can ever say that about somebody. How do you know what's in their heart, what's inside of them? You don't. Yeah.
Going back to what you said, Jamie, about the Ozempic, I don't know. I couldn't tell you how long that Chantel's actually been on the Ozempic, if she was on it for a week, if she was on it for a month. I don't know. But if Chantel was on the Ozempic for any amount of time, and anybody will tell you that that's had experience with Ozempic, like the weight loss injections, is once you get off of them, like if you haven't really fucking done the program and changed your eating habits, but it's like somewhat helped you lose weight and you've been able to make progress with the weight loss medication, that when you stop taking the weight loss injections or whatever, all of it comes back, and you will see a lot of people tell you that they gain all of that weight back and some very quickly. So love that again for you, cutie. That's a lot, especially in your situation. You exploit children for coin. Exactly. Chin's Wasta Crime says Omega still makes me furious. Yes, let's not forget that whole situation when you lost your channel for it, and well deserved. How she managed to get her channel back after that, no idea. Chin's Wasta Crimes, thank you for the support, hun. Yeah, your appetite comes back and some.
You know? Hey, IP. They will all go broke if they don't talk shit about you. That's a sad way to live. And honestly, right, Teardrop, and there's like, that's their karma. So I'm just going to let them talk. They're building their own, I mean, I don't know. It's like you can't live an ugly life like that and be ugly to people and expect to have a decent life. So, you know?
Says the woman squatting in her Canadian apartment, about to leave the country, go to Syria, not have anything to her fucking name, talking about other people living their karma. Shut up, deep ass. Shut up.
The way I live is sad? What does that have to do with people being doxing and harassing? What does that matter? It's my life. Maybe for you it's sad. For me, I think I have a very good life. Even if I have problems, who doesn't have problems? You know, like, why would you be more upset about my life than me? It doesn't make any sense. On the contrary, I think that people who live their life on Twitter trying to bring others down all the time, they're the ones who have a pathetic life. I would never want to change any position with anyone in your world at all. I love that I can make content just sitting here and being myself. I don't have to put a thumbnail of someone else up or put somebody's name in a chat in a fucking.
And that's why you got like 100 motherfuckers over there watching that shit. Because listen, like, really, honestly, unless you're a celebrity like Blueface and all his situation going, you know, like, or these younger people that are out here doing their around the clock in real time live streams, nobody fucking cares about what's going on in your life. We're all living life too. There might be a few of us that'll go out here and watch and recap and make this shit interesting and make it tolerable and watchable. But outside of that, nobody fucking cares. And the numbers speak for themselves, man. Just because, Chantel, you're not concerned with growing your channel and other people are, that's not the flex that you think it is. It's really not. I almost choked on my drink. That's what I get for talking shit. Half Pint says, not to trauma drop, but I went to rehab a few years ago for alcohol. Yes, I was hurting myself, but my behavior and my words hurt others too. Thank you for acknowledging that. A lot of people, and this is just from personal experience, when they do suffer with drug addiction and alcohol addiction, a lot of them don't admit, and to be fair, they don't remember how much that hurts other people and how much it affects other people, their family, significant others, like the list goes on and on. Actions and inaction have consequences. Exactly. And congratulations to you for getting shit right, Half Pint. And thank you for the support, hun. Chin's Wasserkram says, my karma, yeah, getting my back. Stop it, bitch. Getting my back blown out, celebrating my 25th anniversary a couple months early this weekend. Hell yeah, girl. What has salary done for and with you? Lonely, lonely human you are. Yep. And again, if this was anybody else, I'd feel sorry for your ass. But considering it's you, Chantel, well deserved. Chin's Wasserkrams, thank you for the support and happy anniversary to you guys.
Title to try to get any views. I really don't ever want that. Never go on Twitter. No, I don't even have it.
Well, that's you, girl. That's you. Like, the other of us get on here and we try to build a community. We try to grow our channels. Like, there's a reason for what we do. You just ain't got shit going on in your life. And that's why you do what you do, because you don't have nothing else. Are you listening to yourself admit to everybody that you ain't got fucking nothing else going on in your life? Like, even if people wanted to come on here and do what Chantel does, they couldn't do it because they got a life that they have to live. Nobody has that kind of time to sit around for 8 hours sitting on their couch saying fucking nothing.
Thank you, Pooh. So to each their own, I guess. They're savages, I know. They all said you defended Cyrax. They pretend like you weren't generally speaking, referencing the legal system, the rehabilitation system. You weren't raising a bigger point, having another conversation.
Whoever said that? Who said that? Oh, I'm not shocked. It was YT Lover. Very own brand for you, buddy.
You were defending child harm. No, yeah. Right. Like, I didn't even know who that really was. I just saw a video of, like, Marty beating up on him.
Yes, you do. Yes, you did. Do you guys remember, like, it's been a couple of months, but Chantel brought up this person's name in one of her streams, and she said, Dimitri. Wasn't that his name? Dimitri, yes. Dimitri Stein, and I told this story before, was a very small creator back in 2017. This was when the drama community was, you know, it was a very small community. Like, we're talking, we didn't get thousands of people back then. When we went live in the drama community, big numbers for us were 200-300 people. That was a big turnout for us. It was a very small community. Guess who would pop in chat? This motherfucker. She knew all about the lore in the drama community. Why is it that you think that Chantel can speak on the drama community and Miss fucking Wonderful in He Who Shall Not Be Named present day? Because she was there and she was watching. Chantel watches it all. She knows who the lore, she knows who everybody is. But here she is present day. I didn't even know who Cyrax was. I was just trying to make a point. Yes, the fuck you did. Yes, you did, Chantel.
Rehabilitation system. You weren't raising a bigger point, having another conversation. You were defending child harm. No, yeah. Right. Like, I didn't even know who that really was. I just saw a video of like Marty beating up on him and him screaming, but I didn't know that he was talking to like people.
She even knows who the Les is. Like, if you were around back in 2017 in that community, again, it's a very small community. She even knows who the Les is. Like, she knows all these characters and all these players. She knows all about TikTok. Listen to all the different TikTokers she can tell you about present day. You're telling me that you just seen a video of Cyrax and you decided to sit down and make a dedicated video defending them, even though you knew nothing about the lore? Yeah.
Who set him up, that he was talking to a 14-year-old or something. Like, I didn't know all that stuff. But I just don't like huge internet bullies, you know? And
yeah, you lied on me, but RIP anyway, girl. The Les accused Sam of being wasn't it homophobic or something, Sam? And this is obviously before Sam was, you know, she was gay then, but nobody knew that, right? But that was pretty fucking funny. Hey, Melvis. I see on Twitter, Foodie told Pete she was going back to Syria, and his response was, good luck. He's finally done. Can we get a good for you for Peter? You know what, Peter? Well deserved. Finally, once in your life, doing the right fucking thing.
Good for you.
And keep on trucking, Pete's. You dodged a hell of a bullet with that one. Melvis, thank you for the support.
actually, regardless of Cyrax or not, what Marty did to my family after proves that I was right. He's a huge bully. He was a huge bully.
Oh, yeah. She said that you doxed her because she was gay.
He sent, like, he tried to harm my family. You know? So regardless of all that, I was right about my feelings about him. And all I did was speak out on it. And why is everyone else allowed to speak out?
Speaking of the OG drama community, look who kicks in the motherfucking door. Hey, Malarkey Meter. Good to see you. Hey, Yabs. Yes, she does know. She was in chat defending Diane about the St. Jude debacle when it was first being exposed, saying she didn't mean any harm. Fuck her. And if you don't know the Lord with Diane and Ladies Night and all that shit, Diane was a creator in that community who was running a hell of a scam, going live every day, saying that any money that she collected on our channel was going, of all charities to lie about and say that you were donating money to, was the St. Jude Foundation. Kids with cancer. Come to find out, wasn't a single solitary dollar going to the St. Jude kids. She kept all the money. And guess who was there and was defending Diane of all people? None other than this one on the screen here. See, Chantel, this is why people like this exist in this community. To hold your ass accountable when you want to get on here and you want to rewrite history, bitch. You defend all of the degenerates in the surrounding communities. Always have, always will. Salah's no different. Malarkey Meter, good to see you, girl, and thank you for the support.
About things that they see on the internet, but not me. It's so weird. Anyways, I don't need anyone's permission. I'll talk about whatever I want.
Right, Courtney? You might want to shut up, especially now since you're still in Canada. Keep talking about MBM, cutie. Marty's community is still alive and well. Keep saying his name, dude. How long do you got before you leave to Syria, according to you? Like a little bit over a month? A lot of damage could get done in that month, Chantel. Why don't you just shut the fuck up? How about that? Just stuff it. You're supposed to be on your best behavior, remember? Courtney, thank you for the support, girl.
Anyone who doesn't denounce that is an abject, retarded, and complete piece of shit. They all are, though. Yeah, like people like Boozy were like, yeah, that's so funny. Okay, Jay Leno. That's real funny. And if he was attacking your family and your child?
Again, going right for the looks. Remember how she just told everybody how deplorable they were because they go right for people's looks? And listen, the first thing that she says about just breezing, going right for her looks with that smug smile on her fucking face. Gary says Chantel always defends the worst people. I expect her to come out defending Lindsay Clancy any day now. Well, girl, you know what, girl? Love you so much, Gary. Thank you for your support, hun.
Context matters, yeah.
Step away from the keyboard.
We're not defending child harm. No, of course not. No, imagine if you did it. Yeah. I don't know. Right. If it was me attacking someone's family, imagine. Like, he literally gets applause for it. And that's like, you know, I don't get that. It's crazy. Still alive? Oh yeah, God willing, I'll be alive a lot longer than any of you miserable sad saps. Sit around and watch. It's sad YouTube doesn't more about the internet bullying. I know.
Everybody in chat, stay calm. That's a very sensitive topic right now. I'm just going to suggest to everybody, just let it go. Just stay calm. Stay calm. Plump, hello. Congratulations, Pete's. Enjoy being free and having a girl around who enjoys your company. That's right, Plump. Agreed 1,000,000%. Finally found somebody that loves him for him. Chantel only pretended to love Peter because she wanted to be in a relationship. She didn't want to be the third wheel any longer. We don't forget, Chantel, you weren't even attracted to Pete's. Remember? You just got tired of being the only person in your little friend circle that was single. And that's pretty fucking disgusting to do to somebody. And as the first opportunity she had, she left Peter high and dry. He should have been done then. Should have been done then, but it took him a couple of times to be kicked around to be done with Chantel. Plump, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Billy. This here checking on Paul. Is he good? Morning chat. Paul is very good. Paul is actually more spoiled now, if you can believe it, than ever. For whatever reason, he's been super babyish recently and needing to be held, needing to be cuddled. At nighttime, he finds himself crying around the house. So Cat Daddy has to let him in his room. And then when I get up in the morning time, I hear Paul crying at the door. So I got to open it up and let him out. He's living his best life, just being a spoiled kitty as he deserves to be. Billy, thank you for checking on Paul. He's doing amazing. And thank you for the support, hun. Liz says I think the person meant Casey Anthony. Yeah, like I said, I'm personally people have their opinions, girl. And I ain't saying mine. I ain't saying nothing. Liz, thank you for the support, hun. Mooncharge Dorito says as a cancer survivor at 19, don't give to St. Jude. They don't give the money to help to patients. Donate to something like I've never heard that. I've always heard that St. Jude is one of those organizations that you can trust. And I've heard the same about Ronald McDonald House. All the other ones is questionable, but when it comes to like the Ronald McDonald's House and St. Jude, that they are usually reliable, trusted foundations. So that's kind of disheartening to hear that. I've never heard anything bad about St. Jude. Never. That's the first for me. I'll look into that more. Mooncharge Dorito, thank you for the support, hun.
It really is. There's a difference between critiquing fair use and just being a vile piece of shit, inciting harassment on people. It's not just with me. I've seen it with many communities.
One of your members of your community is talking about murdering reactors. Again, clean up your own house first, Chantel.
You know? Yeah. That's what gets views, sadly. It's true. They don't care about anyone else, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know.
Hello, Stina says Ronald McDonald House is 100% legit. Saved my life once upon a time. That's amazing. I've only heard good things about the Ronald McDonald House. Love that. Love that for you, hun. And thank you for the support. That's amazing.
People are nuts.
But it's sad that we have to live in a world where we just can't take people for their word and make sure that the money is going to, specific uses, because there are people out there who are suffering, who need the help, but you have to always be cautious. But again, like I said, Ronald McDonald and St. Jude are always charities that I've only heard good things about. That's the first that I've ever heard anything bad.
It does look like orange. Even the ear is down. Teardrop. Thank you, Dashing D. Yeah, I think so. I thought I got another shipment from Temu. Is it time to bees under the bridge?
Our silver teacup. Hold on.
Yeah, but I got to get off this phone and check my bank account and check something else.
Okay, let me scroll up to what R said. R said St. Jude is helping us right now with our little guy, and they have been amazing. Not one dime, including our stay. That's amazing, Ars. I love that for you guys. And again, that's the first time that I heard anything bad. Liz says, I'm sorry, I had to clean up my ears just now. A viewer of hers is saying, what about reaction channels? Come again for Liz. I need clarification. So this didn't happen recently. But there was a member in Fondue put the names in chat. Fondue she keeps receipts of this shit. One of the Beezers in chat said that they wanted to basically murk Big Sig. We all know who that is. And Chantel Gucci. Mm-hmm. And then somebody else said something. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, they're psychotic. You don't see that kind of talk going on over here. I wouldn't let you guys talk like that in chat.
And check the weather. Wait, let me check the weather here. Severe thunderstorm in the next hour. No, I don't need a GoFundMe for my flight. Rain starts at 5:50. Wait, what? No, I heard it's not good. Inu said the unicorn one is sour. That's what pisses me off. It feels like a lot of the community doesn't even extend the courtesy of treating you like a female human being. And then they say, I'm a woman hater. Dave said and talked, I'm a woman hater? You're the ones infertility shaming me, abortion shaming, like any shaming you can do, body shaming. Like, just go look at Twitter.
I don't want to pin Fondue's comment in chat, but if you scroll up, she, whatever, they're saying what was said in Chantel's community.
You don't have to go there to know what people say. They're predictable. They're disgusting.
Chantel doesn't want a GoFundMe because it's simple. Every time she does any kind of fundraisers, people get that shit shut down. So she's like, bypass that. PayPal directly. Send money now.
Like the hypocrisy. You have the fucking nerve to say I'm a woman hater, and all you do, yes, FFG, no madness, yabba. Look at them. They're disgusting, vile creatures.
Shout out.
The way they talk. Like, seriously? I love every single woman that's in my chat, Wonky Reyes. What are you even fucking talking about? I don't even know if I know 10 women in my real.
Okay, Mooncharge says, St. Jude told me I had the wrong type of cancer. I have a rare type of leukemia that at the time was terminal. Research has come a long way. That is manageable now. That's a hard pill to swallow at 19. I mean, I totally understand that, Mooncharge. And I'm glad things are a little bit better for you now, hun. And thank you for the support.
Real life. That's such a stupid, retarded thing to say.
Hey, Alexis.
Seriously. Name 10 women you like, or you're a woman hater. Are you for real? Freaking challenged, buddy. In order to have a successful channel, they have to permit all kinds of horrible things said. I know.
Yes, you're right. The horrible things that are being said, they're coming out of Gunt's mouth over here. Calling everybody retarded, mentally ill, mental problems. The horrible things that you're hearing played throughout the community are coming from the source, the person that we're talking about. I can't even sit here and debate that because they're not wrong. We pause and we talk about what's being said from the source, but those things that you're hearing, those horrible things that you're hearing are coming out of that woman's mouth. So if you're going around and you're sticking your nose in shit and you're listening to all the reaction channels and you're talking about how they're saying horrible, despicable, disgusting things, it's because you're listening to Chantel. And we're playing and letting her speak, girl. Molly Crisis, hello. Ronald McDonald's house is amazing. They housed me, my husband, and my baby while his twin was in NICU for a month. Also fed and gave us tons of gifts. I love to hear that, hun. That's amazing. A true foundation that actually supports and helps people. And again, I've only heard good things about them. Thank you. I appreciate you, girl.
Okay, good. Go listen to it. Disappointed. Bye.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, right? That fat little bitch Gorlick was complaining about your fertility. Yeah, well, he sure don't look like... One, look at him and his lifestyle and the way he talks. His voice sounds like cholesterol, and he has the nerve to... What, you think that you have fucking Superman swimmers? I doubt it, buddy.
The fuck is Superman swimmers? Mooncharge Dorito says also people saying that just one case in chat. It's not. I was in a group of teens, over 100 people that went through something similar. Mooncharge Dorito, thank you for that information. See, a lot of everybody has different experiences. So I totally get what everybody is saying, but not everybody is having the same experience. So I totally get it. I'm just here to read what everybody is saying. It is what it is. Mooncharge, thank you for the support, hun.
So shut the fuck up.
Oh, Malarkey Meter. Yes, I remember that. Chantel used to hang out in Randy and B and Shoot the Shits chat. If she's breathing through her busted CPAP, she's lying. On behalf of Ottawa, leave. We don't want you. And yes, I own Canada. Don't let the fucking Ottawa doors hit you in your deep ass when you leave, Chantel. The people of Canada have spoken. They don't want you, girl. Goodbye. Has anybody heard from B recently? I know Randy's still around. I know Wendy's still around, but I haven't heard from B in forever. I hope wherever she is, she's doing well. Malarkey, thank you for the support, hun. And I'm with you. Get the fuck out of Canada. Deep cheeks.
Cocoa Pickles. Now we can use that emoji. Yeah.
Me too, Malarkey.
His voice does. What's going on, guys? Syria. Like, what kind of non-effeminate man?
You know why garlic bread gets under Chantel's skin the most? Not the most. Obviously, he's not the main one, but a lot. Because it's not just her jealousy over garlic. This more falls on Salah. Salah wanted to be a member of this community. He wanted to be a reactor. He wanted to be a gaming channel. He wanted to be successful on YouTube. And he was not able to. He failed every single time. And the sad part about that, as much as they want to say that we needed Chantel's content for views and subs and all of that, you were a part of Chantel's 100,000 channel, remember? You were really proud of that. You got the plaque, you bought the subs, you got there and everything. And even with her backing and sharing, since it's all about Chantel that has gotten us where we are today with our successful quote unquote channels, right? Then it should be definitely easy from the source. So what happened? What happened to your channel? What happened to your reaction channel? What happened to your gaming channel? Why were you never able to get that off the ground? And it really hurt his pride that garlic bread is out here making videos, getting views, all of that shit. And he can't manage to do that with the backing of the celebrity herself. So that really burns both of their asses, especially her deep ass too, right? But definitely hurts Salah's ego and his pride, because Salah really, he wants people to believe that he's super successful and well desired and all of that shit. And he would love to be famous on YouTube, but just wasn't able to make that happen, was you, buddy? That's sad. That's sad.
Sits there and talks about the same woman day in and day out. It's so fucking unattractive.
Can you imagine this motherfucker saying anybody is unattractive? Change your clothes, girl. 5 days, 2 weeks, according to some. Change your clothes. Take a shower.
He's so gross. They hate that I'm right about them. They don't like when people bite back at them, but they dish it all day. Where's the violin, Weird Barbie?
I don't think that anybody really cares. Nobody cares. I mean, you're sitting here talking about the way that Gorlick looks. Gorlick doesn't even come on camera. So I don't even know what you're talking about.
Cheddar is good.
Deep cheeks with shit still drying and caking over, right? Yes. Katari, yes. And she confirmed that earlier, which I already was pretty confident that Salah makes the rounds through the community and watches, especially if he's in a thumbnail or a title. Yes. And absolutely, Gorlick is definitely one at the top of the list. I believe 100%. And thank you for the support, hun. Miley Crisis says cries about ableism regularly calls people the R slur. Thank you. But because she's fine with that, right? She can sit here and she can call people the R word or whatever, but don't you dare talk about the fact that she's overweight and using a mobility scooter. That's where she draws the line. Like, let that sink in of how gross of a person that she is. Thank you for the support, hun. Half Fine says, you know what's unattractive? Gestures vaguely. Half Fine, thank you for the support, hun. Fumo says the only thing Salary is successful at is being a fucking loser. Fumos, exactly. You're calling this one back to your homeland. Because stupid, I guess. I don't know. Fumos, thank you for the super chat, hun.
I know, right? Teardrop men are now wearing glitter gem pants and jackets. Goodbye, Canary. See you later. Disgusting. See ya. I lost so many wills to live today at work. Mr. Snowflake is disgusting. You are a fucking pig. Oh no, we made them mad. Bye. Oink, oink, bitch.
Yeah, she does though. She does. I mean, does she actually pay like a? I mean, she can't even hold her head up. She can't even hold her head up. She's literally going to Syria, not just to chase a romance scammer, but because she fucked her financial situation so bad in Canada that she really has no other option other than to leave. Damn, I've been down and out. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the soundboard, Fondue. I've been down and out a time or two in my life, but I ain't never been down and out where I need to leave the fucking country. And I don't ever want to have to be down and out where I gotta think about leaving the country. That's pretty bad. So yeah, we don't see her karma as far as like instant or whatever. And she has a lot of it too, but we get to see enough of it. And please believe she's suffering like a motherfucker. Rojo, hello. Would Salad be liked or played a much different character if he wasn't outed by Cabela? He was willing to, no. Even if the cat, again, it's kind of like the Mr. A situation, right? A little bit. Like we already assumed as much with Salah. I was kind of shocked with like the poop shit and everything else, I'll be honest, but we knew that he was a degenerate. Anybody willing to even pretend to date Chantel and be around her for any amount of time, more than likely they're going to be a degenerate, right? Cabela brought the receipts to back up what we already knew and some. It's fair to say and some. But no, he would not have been more accepted into her community, our community, anywhere if that had never happened. People would have still been saying a majority of the same shit. Rojo, thank you for the support, hun. Cindy says, Chantel, woof, woof, pig. Yeah, what about this? You know, Chantel, as somebody very famous in the community would say,
but they don't tell you the price that you pay.
But they don't tell you the price that you pay.
Cindy, thank you for the support, hun.
Mr. Snowflake is disgusting. You are a fucking pig. Oh no, we made them mad. Bye. Oink, oink, bitch.
Oink, oink, bitch. Let me write down the timestamp.
I know Snowflake's parents are embarrassed of Imagine, isn't he married?
Oink.
Yes, darling, I gotta go to work. I gotta put on an ugly as fuck cardigan sweater and go talk about Beck Williams all day. That made me hot, honey. I'll be ready for you after your 5-hour documentary on fucking people, on nobodies. Like, I'm a nobody too. Stay mad.
I haven't went over to Snowflake's channel in a minute, but I know that Snowflake is one of the people in the community that gets a lot of views. So you might be sitting there mocking it and be like, yeah, that's really stupid to sit there and make a documentary on Beck Williams or whatever. There's obviously, cutie, an audience for that. You know what there's not an audience for? You laying down on your couch, stuffing your face, not directly through you anyways, okay? So yeah, you can sit there and make fun of it because Snowflake covers Beck or Amberlynn or you or whoever. It doesn't matter. There's an audience for that content. You're over there with 150 people if you're lucky because they don't want to see that shit. They don't care.
Bustards. He got divorced? No kidding.
And you know the part that has to hurt the worst? And we've talked about this before. And it used to be like that back in the day. You're the main character here, bro. You're the star of the show, whether people would admit it or not. She's the fucking star of the show, at least like in our community, right? And back in the day, it used to work like that. Like she would smoke us. The majority of it, she would smoke us in views. She'd get thousands of people in chat. And when you are the person and you are the star, that's normally how it is. It's very rarely, or used to be, that you would see the people covering the person who's being talked about get more views than the actual person that's being talked about. But she's not even close. She's getting views of like a very small channel. And it's diabolical, honestly, when you look at it. And she's sitting over here laughing at somebody who's fucking just killing it on YouTube is wild. It's wild. Half Fine says, I had a crush hard for Snowflake. Yeah, people have their preference. Like when it comes to reactors, clip channels, all of that. Like a lot of people don't fuck with me. I get it. I'm a lot. I get on my own fucking nerves. So I don't take offense to people saying that they don't watch my content and I talk too much. Fuck, it's a whole shit show over here. You guys know, like everybody's not for everyone, right? Some people love people, some people don't. I see lots of mixed reactions in chat. That's just how it goes. Have fun. Thank you for the support, hun.
He has to find a girl that's into Girl World, where there's a lot of desperate chicks, it looks like Canary here, that are ready to do the deed. So he has a good
Tease team big sig. No way that I'll believe that. Sweet, hello. Yeah, I appreciate you being here every morning. I was really emotional from all the lovely messages in chat from my son's baptism. Oh, congratulations to your son, hun. Thank you from my heart, of course. And thank you for being here. And thank you for being a member for 7 months, hun. I appreciate you.
picking. I'm sure that friggin' FFG's desperate ass would go for him too. Nona. Yeah. His voice sounds like he has like.
I don't think that a creator would even if they did like Cigarette would be willing to put their reputation on the line to associate with somebody like that. I just, especially a big creator like that. They might not be getting involved and just staying out of it and not speaking on it. That might be fair, but support's a big. I don't know.
Cholesterol in it. That's great. If people talk about you constantly or somebody. Yeah, I guess they're making me relevant. I mean, they like, that's the irony. They want me off of social media. Do you want to go get a job? Not just that, but it's like you're literally keeping me relevant. So, and nobody cares what you have to say that I'm an animal. It doesn't stick. It doesn't stick.
I'm pretty sure it's stuck. It's stuck, just like that plaque between your teeth, just like the shit in your deep ass. I'm pretty sure the label of animal abuser will be there forever and ever. You can't just come on here and say that it didn't stick. You don't hear Foodie Beauty's name without animal abuser being attached to it. They are one of the same. They come together. It's a package deal. Just like you don't hear Big Cigarette's name without Scammer now. It's a package deal. They go hand in hand. It's stuck for forever and ever in their deep asses.
Yeah. Yep. Broadcast school reject. Sean! Mr. Snowflake is exactly what his name is, exactly.
Kitty Fifa says, yeah, I think you need to help Charlie go with their Southern accent. I heard her talking about that, but I didn't ever hear her do her Southern accent. When I was watching her the other day, she was doing, I think she was covering Frenchie, maybe even Rosie. But people were making fun of her about her accent, but I never got to hear it. Let me hear it for myself. And then I don't feel like I have that much of a Southern accent. A little bit, but it's not too bad. So I'm not the girl for the job. There are other people in the community have a way worse accent than I do. So I'm just not the one. Kitty Fupa, thank you for the support, hun. The deep ass duo. Bitch, I'm dead. The deep ass duo.
We're seeing the positive in anything and we grow stronger. Yeah. Anyways, no matter what I do, these people are always going to have a hate boner, so let them hate, whatever. Just, like, you're not welcome here. We bees here. Does he seriously think he doesn't owe the women in this community apology? Look, I can't stand those women, but he is a male commenting on a topic that he knows nothing about and cannot relate. Toxic masculinity, narcissistic, or like, yeah, for sure. Like, who are you to talk about a woman's body and fertility and whatever else? Oh, hold on. Shit, FFG, yeah. When?
Yeah.
Listen, there's no point
Yeah, when? Big mama, when?
in saying when did BBJ die. Her audience clearly loves getting scammed out of money, so let them. They're
Same could be said about yours.
the fools. A fool and their money are soon parted fucking ways, whatever the saying is.
Same could be said about yours.
Their scapegoat. They're sending clips from your lives to Zionist groups saying you're traveling. It's demented. Who gives a fuck? And? Go for it. I don't care. Fuck them. Fuck Zionists. They don't even know where I'm going to go. And you think anybody's going to let anything happen to me there? No. They're evil. I know. Honestly, they better hope that nothing happens to me because Yaba will be going right to the fucking employment line to feed her fucking kids.
Hey, come on now. What'd we do? We didn't do nothing. I'm supporting your move to Syria. I'm over here gassing you up, telling you what an amazing job you're doing. Then you got to say something hurtful like that. Damn. High Fight says the nerve of you with your accent is my vocal stills. Oh, High Fight. Thank you for the support, hun. God, it's great. Over here just catching strays, just minding our own business and shit. Now I got to go get in the employment line. Oh my God, cutie. Not a job, girl. Whatever will I do? Don't you ever die, Shan. I'm over here rooting for you to live and shit. And if you happen to not live, well, I got a fucking memorial plan. Where is some appreciation? Ain't nobody else out here planning the way we are. We got you regardless, dead or alive, girl. But that's fine. That's how you feel.
Really? Oh, and I just happened, I was on TikTok, and Miss Rachel had a baby on there. I don't know if it's her baby or not. So is she exploiting her
Oh, no, not Miss Rachel. Not this shit again. Oh, God. The comparison, Chantel. Shut up.
child too for views? Interesting. They're pathetic, yeah. Getting Zionists involved, how low can these losers go? They
She loves me as much as I love her.
probably are Zionists too. Somebody was just in here saying that. I don't give a shit. I really don't.
See, you can't say shit about that because I don't even know what the fuck that even means. So Mark's safe.
Exploit me, Habibi. Like, you have to have no life to be this fucking obsessive. That's actually really sad. Everyone in Syria is anti-Zionist. Like, I'm gonna be mixed with like millions of fucking anti-Zios. About someone they'll never meet in real life. Thank you, Scrape. This is the best channel. No to Zionism. Israel's a terrorist nation. Yep, they are. When you commit genocide, that's what you are. And if I die for standing up for what I believe in, then I'll be a martyr. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Whatever happens to me is in God's hands, not fucking trolls. Thank you, Vicky.
Such a strong woman, I tell you.
The USA was shaking hands with Netanyahu. I know. He's so gross. He looks like Groot when he's not even part of YouTube. I know.
Skip.
Yeah. Call Radio Shack and get him fired right now. Oh, I'm going to look into it.
Oh, yeah. So let me tap back. I didn't want to skip all that. So Foodie is trying, thank you for that, Sushi. Foodie wants to get Mr. A fired from his job. But your whole complaint is that people are trying to go real life and ruin your life and destroy your life and yada, yada, yada. But you're going to go for Mr. A coming online and just talking shit about you and Salah. Like, you're going to go right for the fucking jugular. You're going to go right, knowing he has a wife to take care of. I'm assuming he has kids to take care of. So you're going to take it to the extent of calling his job, reporting him, and getting him fired. Since you can't get him arrested, there ain't no lawyer to be seen. Salah ain't got no fucking lawyer on retainer in Syria. Are you fucking kidding me? So now you're going to do what you can do to get Mr. A fired from his job for coming online and saying a couple of things about you and Salah. Are you serious right now? After all that fucking talk about people going real life with her. See? This is the shit that we're talking about.
Boss said he hasn't even talked to him in 4 years. How does he have any tea? Any tea he has is stale, moldy, and cold as hell.
Exactly, Nina Cat. And that's another reason why I believe that story was absolutely true. She called CPS on her friend because she was annoyed with her. There is no bottom with this vile pig. She only ever goes low and then cries when it's done to her.
I know. He's so gross. He looks like Groot. Is it Groot or Gru? He be making shit up. He's only using the reaction channels for clout, I know. It's very cringe, yeah.
What clout? Is the dude going because I think I am sub to his channel. So that's a good point. I don't see no notifications. I don't see no live streams. I seen Mr. A tipped his toes into a couple of reaction channels, talk some shit to get some clap back at you, Salah, for all the shit that you said about not only him but his wife. That's what I seen. Clout means something completely. Do you even know the definition of clout, Chantel? Because how is dude trying to get clout? He's not even on social media like that.
And telling Salah's dad's business when he's not even part of YouTube. I know. Yep. Call Radio Shack and get him fired right now. Oh, I'm gonna look into it. Yeah, but anyway, who even cares? I guess like how anyone listens to that fathead is like beyond me.
Thank God we can mark Paul safe. Really, Billy, since I promised to financially support Paul if Yabba gets yeeted offline, he will maintain his quality of life. Thank you for that. That is dedication, Billy. Paul appreciates you, and so do we. Thank you for the support. Paul will live to see another day.
Like, these people are sick.
Says the woman who just said she wanted to get a man who has a family to support fired from his job for talking shit. With all the shit that was said, like it's a life. We're talking about a lifer here. All that shit that you said about Mr. A's wife, shit. I'd be kicking in my fucking reaction chats every day, kicking in their door, talking shit about Chantel and her husband, her fake husband, whatever the case may be. You talk like that about my wife. You think he's ever going to forget the shit that you said, cutie?
Really, Cheddar? I don't know. Yeah, he looks like that, Cocoa Pickles. You can tell he hates women. He's probably an abuser. The way he screams at his wife when we're there. Fucking gross. And they'll worship him like
shit. I don't know nothing about Mr. A and what goes on behind closed doors and if he's abusive or not to his wife. But what I do know is that you came online multiple times, more than once, and said that Salah was abusive to you. What about his purse? What about when he was really upset with you and he hit you in the face with his purse? What about if anything happens to me, it was them? Saying that Salah was threatening to take your life. So you've told us out of your own mouth that Salah is abusive to you. And now you're coming online assuming that Mr. A is abusive to his wife. So again, it sounds like a lot of projection going on right now, Chantel. So now you're out here accusing Mr. A of abusing his wife. And you think what? That he should have to stop talking shit about you and Salah? Come on, man.
he's God. Let them kiss his fat head and his fat ass. They're on that level with him. Let them. From whatever trash yard she works at. She probably doesn't work. That's why she's friggin' still fucking up my ass and around the corner for content. They just say the same thing over and over and over. He has no tea. He knows nothing about his dad. He knows nothing about Salah. He knows nothing. Like
he said that. And I know you listened to it. He said that. He could have made up a bunch of shit. He could have said all kinds of fucked up shit about Salah's family. He could have said whatever the fuck he wanted. And guess what he didn't do? That. He said, I don't know what the fuck's going on with them right now. All I can tell you about is what happened when they were in Kuwait. That's it. And that's what he did.
He hasn't talked to him in 4 years. You know? I wish dashing. I know, right? Because maxing, like, not even a third of what she used to get. Their lives are empty. I know. Hold on one sec. The long streams, I gotta keep contact with the people messaging me or they're gonna think I'm... I know, right, Nina? Thanks, Haven.
shit, I didn't mean to take that off screen. She's the reason he lost his friends. She's the reason why his family was so upset at him and they wouldn't have anything to do with him because of Chantel. All because of her. So if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're causing all this problems, not just between, like, that happens, right? Like there might be some kind of rift between you and a family member or something like that. Like shit like that does happen. But all of the family members, all of the friends, there's always a problem because of you. Why the fuck are you going back to that relationship yet again to cause more problems? That's why. She wants to be the winner. Like Chantel is a motherfucker that has to die on that fucking hill. She has to win. At least she thinks that's winning, even though it's not. Fondue says, and what do you know about Salah and his family? 1 month ago, you said the family won't let you see the inside of the family home that you paid to upgrade. And now all of a sudden you're being welcomed back in according to you. You don't know shit about Salah. You don't know shit about Salah's family. You don't know about Mr. A. You don't know about Mr. A's family. You don't know shit about shit other than what's in your deep asshole. Fondue, thank you for the support, hun. Melvis says, you don't know what's going on with your husband or his family, cutie. And exactly, she doesn't even know herself. It's been a year since she's seen Salah. She said a lot of nasty, disgusting stuff, not just about him, but his family. And she's taking her dumb ass back over to Syria when she doesn't have a chance in hell if something does go wrong. Who's the stupid one, Chantel? Who's the one who has mental issues, Chantel? Sounds like it's all you, girl, and this is a lot of projection. Melvis, thank you for the support, hun.
I wonder if it will let me. No, it won't. Oh, anyways, enough about these freaking idiots.
She's wore out. She's wore out.
Yeah, I love my mods and I love my hug box. Yes. Oh, it's okay. Whatever. I'm not upset. They don't upset me. I'm just pointing out how fucking hypocritical they are. Like, it's ridiculous.
Cody, you won't even let your own Beezers say that they're worried about your cat. If they show any kind of mention or any kind of concern for BG traveling all the way to Syria, you block them. You don't love these people. The only thing you love about this situation is that you can make bare minimum laying down on your couch, stuffing your face, and that's it. You don't give a shit about any of those people.
Are we bridge scooting? I guess so, but it's going to rain again. So I don't know about the bridge, but... yeah, scrape, you know?
That cat has no idea what's coming. No matter what happens, the cat is about to be ripped out of her situation. Her life is about to be turned upside down. Like, even if she does get a new home, and even if it's better than Chantel's, I would say anything if Chantel was to rehome BG. Fuck, I had to think about that for a second. No matter where she goes, she's going to be in a brand new environment with new people. And she's just sitting over there in her little basket. She doesn't have a clue that any of this shit is happening.
Thank you, Breezeth. My neck is still sore when I try to move it. Can we get a treat?
Good.
I don't know. Let's do a fart lodge. A fart lodge? Okay. I took a day off, Bolivia.
Angelica says, I'm still on my day off, wondering why my eyes aren't eye level with the shoulders.
Gelato, I know, but I'd have to go downtown.
Bitch, you're not wrong. It's like a little bitty hump. Like, this is her shoulders. That's her eyes. Like, right now, there's inches between my eyes and my shoulders. How are your shoulders right next to your eyeballs, cutie?
And I hate going downtown. Ugh.
You hate everything. The problem isn't Canada. The problem isn't Syria. The problem isn't Kuwait. It's not the haters. It's not your community. The problem is you. You are miserable. You're miserable with your own existence. And really, at the end of the day, you know what? Let's go ahead and end it here. We're going to do the giveaway too. That's why Chantel does not care about her life. She's miserable with her own existence. And honestly, I think, as cold as it might sound, that's why she's not really concerned with if she does lose her life with this traveling to Syria. Like, and I'm not even talking about like people hurting her. I'm talking about her own health taking her out, trying to get to fucking Syria. She's like, well, I'm miserable any fucking way. So what, really, honestly, when life is that bad, what could be worse? Like, is death really that bad? The afterlife? Like, she's already convinced herself that she's done enough good deeds while she's been alive and been reverted to Muslim for 3 years or whatever, that when she's one with the sea, that it's got to be better than this, motherfucker. It's got to be better than this. And that is really fucking sad. Hold on. All right. If you haven't left your comment, you need to do it now. We're going to be picking 10 more winners. If you are picked, make sure you email me. I'm going to post all the winners over on the community tab post. After we get done, I'll be going through my emails today. The trading cards might go out today. It might be tomorrow. I got to work on merch. I got to work on membership tiers first, but they will be going out this week. Let me get to the video. What was the title of that? So it was yesterday's stream. God, that thumbnail was great. Nighttime mobility scooting with the Foodie Beauty. That is where we're going to be picking the winners from. So give me just a moment and we will share the screen and we will pick our winners. Okay, there we go. Stop screen sharing, share screen. 10 winners. All right, are you guys ready? Dun, 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 dun. Today's winners are... Usually we get an advertisement. Yep, we don't want that. Fatma, Silent Chelsea, Pink Cactus, Tanya 720, Runs with Scissors, Mrs. Fluffykins, Keto Lisa, Mrs. Peel, Moist Canadian Crack, love the name girl, and Sweet Little Lies. Shout out to all the winners. Congratulations. Woohoo! Thank you all so much for being here today. Today was a fucking banger. This was what I like to call a good time. I love when I leave here and like we've had this fucking great stream and today is one of those days. We'll do another giveaway. It won't be tomorrow because I want to get everybody taken care of. So next week we'll be doing giveaways again. We might do the same thing. We might do something different. It just depends on what I come up with. Again, thank you all so much for showing up, showing out. And I will see you guys same time, same place tomorrow, bitches. Bye, guys.